right, we live now. I got it. I'll set it on Facebook. Make sure everybody know that it went live. Like,
Okay.
this our first time, so it ain't gotta be strictly professional. We gonna get it right. The better we keep going with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll work it all out. It'll smooth out.
Oh, definitely. Let me see. All right, so Facebook says it's live now. It did it on its own.
Oh, so it jumped on its own with Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The thing that I got, like we got two people viewing now besides us, so big ups to everybody that's watching. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, we got a comment section over there. If y'all want to comment, make sure y'all comment. You know, uh, but yeah, Facebook and YouTube both are streaming this right now. Uh, the site I use is StreamYard. It's actually pretty good.
Okay.
But let's go ahead and make the announcements. So, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Cole here at Cole C.L.Kennels. I'm here with Mr. and Miss PVBK. As always, we appreciate them doing what they do. If not, make sure y'all go follow them, subscribe on everything, Facebook and YouTube. We got somebody in Alabama in the house. All right. That's
Big ups to Alabama.
Augusta Terry. Big ups to you. Appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, but Mr. and Miss PVBK, appreciate y'all for joining us. How y'all doing today?
We're doing good. We're doing good. Thank you for having us.
Oh, no problem at all. Thank y'all for being a participant and being members of this. As y'all know, we've already talked. I'm gonna let everybody else know. This is where something that we want to start doing for the group and building a network for everybody to be able to communicate the issues, their questions, and just be supportive for everybody. So.
Absolutely.
Yep, that's what it takes.
Definitely. We got another comment. Derek Hall asks, where are you guys from? Cole C.L.Kennels, we are from Mississippi. And Mr. and Ms. PVBK, y'all let them know where y'all from.
Dallas, Texas. Not just playing. No, we're in a small town right outside of Fort Worth in Texas.
Everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody still around y'all say they're from Dallas, Texas, though.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. But appreciate you guys that's done tuned in. Thank you for watching. Just to get right into it, just to get an introduction, I'll go ahead and say, hey, I'm Cole C.L.Kennels. I am a breeder out of Mississippi. I want to pass the knowledge. I've been in the game for about a little over a year now. I want to share what I have to give, and I want to gain knowledge from people that have also other things to give to me.
Absolutely.
Mr. and Mrs. PVBK, I've watched them for pretty much probably about a year now. It's been a good little while, and I connected with them. They're great people, and they're who I would idolize as being a top tier, mentor in this game. They got the knowledge, they got the and the young folks say swag about themselves to carry themselves in a good sense. Hey, I love them, and it's somebody that I know that I can count on in the bully game to give me the information I need. So thank y'all for being a part of this again, and y'all can tell them a little bit about yourselves.
Okay. Thank you, honey.
Oh yeah, I'm Mr. BK. We've been doing this probably, I would say probably 2.5 years, or a little, almost 3 years. But we enjoy it, and we've been messing with dogs all my life though. But the bullies, I finally just got the bully bug, and yeah, been messing with them for going on almost 3 years now. So it's been a journey, but I wouldn't take it back. But
yeah, absolutely.
And we out of, well, I'm from Garland, so probably don't know that's in Texas too. But we right outside of right outside of Dallas or whatever. So pretty much grew up in the area. So, but now we kind of stay in the country. We just kind of moved away from everybody. But we pretty much from Dallas area, but we just couldn't stay in the city with trying to mess with these dogs, so we didn't want to tempt too many people.
Right.
So.
Oh yeah. They show see what you got. They gonna want it.
I was young, and I know some hands can get very sticky. You see something you like, so we don't want none of them sticky fingers over on our property. But yeah, go ahead.
But I don't really have too much more to piggyback off what my husband said. I miss PVBK, Perfect Vision Bully Kill. I don't know how good y'all can see my shirt. Wait, let me see. Y'all, we're not real good with this. We're still learning. Anyways. Yeah. But yeah, so like my husband was saying, God gave us a vision. My husband's always loved dogs. I love dogs, but like we were messing with pits originally, and I just kept telling him, I want a thick pit, I want a chunky pit, I want a skinny pit. And we bullies and fell in love with them. And like we just from there, it's like we love them like they're our kids. They're literally like our kids. I think we do more for the dogs than we do for the kids. And sometimes I think Mr. PVBK do more for the dogs than he'll do for me. But just but
sound like my wife.
The dogs can't fend for themselves.
Right. Yeah, sometimes I'll be like, honey, can we go out to eat or something like that? He like, we ain't got no money. And I say, well, the dogs need some new toys or something. Well, maybe we can run by Petco and see what they got. But I talk all day long. But that's my introduction. So welcome everybody. Hey, and thank y'all for having us.
Yeah, it's just like they're babies. You gotta make sure you take care of your babies.
Yes.
Yeah. So just a little piggyback off of what they're saying. I am married. My wife is gone right now. They left early. I tried to get her to stay. They left right before this all started. My son has a Meet the Lions football thing today, so they introducing all the sports teams for the year this year, and they got that going on. Another question we got: how long y'all been doing it? Because one thing I want to clarify: people always say you got beautiful pits, and I be like, no,
they're not pits.
They're American bullies.
Yes.
They're not pits. Like that's one thing to just. Man, how long you had your pit bull? I ain't got no pit bull.
Right.
This is American bully, which
you ain't never seen a pit with this much bone.
Yeah. Nah. But yeah, I tell everybody, man, we got to get it right so y'all can better be aware. You know what I'm saying? Because even like you staying in certain housing districts now, they say you can't have a pit bull. Well, I got American bully. Right. So I got American bully. So I mean, technically I don't. So now they got all of it put into the pit bull types. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah. But just a question to start off. Cause I know some people probably wondering, did y'all start off with a male or female, or did y'all start off with both?
We started off with a male, boss man. For anybody that does follow us or does not, we started off with boss man out of Mo Kennel. My husband was watching Derek's YouTube channel, and he kept seeing these little chunky puppies. And he was like, baby, look at these little chunky puppies. Look at these chunky puppies. And they were like, what, 2,500?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were 2,500. And we were like, there's no way. We ain't paying that for no dog. Who? 2,500? Nope, not at all. It's not happening. And finally, he had a litter of chunky puppies. And my husband kept watching them. He was like, he got a male left from the chunky puppies. And so I was like, do you want me to hit him up and reach out and see what's what? And we found out that he would let us, like, we paid a deposit, and then we had time to pay the $2,500 out. And y'all, we paid that $2,500 for that chunky puppy. Hey, and so
the chunky puppy.
the chunky puppy.
That's what's up.
That's what we started with a male. And we really didn't have I guess you could say we didn't really have a preference. We just fell in love with that dog. So if he would have been a chunky girl, we would have had a chunky girl. But that's what we started with.
And with me, I started with a male, which my first one was, as y'all know, was Rocco. Rocco was my startup. Uh, well, the right way. I'll take the right way, because if you go back to my first, man, I bought two pit bulls that they told me were American Bully XLs, and yeah, I mean, when they was puppies, when they're puppies, you can't really tell the difference. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
No, not really.
Unless you got some really boned up puppies, you know what I'm saying? You really can't tell the difference. But I was in love with them, and they would steady just started growing and growing. I'm like, this is not what I paid for. And and they got me. They got me. But
Yeah.
shout out to EAR Bullies. He the one that sold me my boy Rocco. I love Rocco. Unfortunately, y'all know he passed. He battled a snake bite and couldn't come back from that. But I started with a male. If I knew what I knew now, I probably would have got a female and still got another male, because for me, I wanted to start with puppies. So it's gonna take you a good year and a half, 2 years for your female to even come of age to even breed. So while she's growing, you still got your male. So that's one thing that I wanted to do the right way. That's why I tell people now, if you want to breed, because it's hard to do a stud feed off of no productions. You know what I'm saying, with your male. And if he's just not amazing in a sense, ain't nobody trying to spend no money for a stud feed. You're gonna have to do like put back deals and stuff like that just to get your name out there for your dog. And it's easier to have your female coming of age and being able to throw your male to your female and having your productions, because everybody chasing names, which I don't chase names, but everybody's chasing names, and I don't care about what bloodline it is. If it's the dog in front of me is amazing, the dog in front of me is the one I want.
Right.
I don't want, you know what I'm saying, the grandfather. I can't get the grandfather. You know what I'm saying? So,
you ain't selling me that grandfather.
Yeah, you ain't selling me that grandfather. That blood can be there, but you can have a horrible dog in front of you. So
that's so true.
And we all see it, you know what I'm saying? Derek, you had a question. Do we breed XLs? For me personally, I do not breed XLs. XLs for me are just something that I'm not into right now. Now, Mr. and Ms. PVBK, yeah, let them know if y'all do XLs.
You can go ahead. Derek wants to know if we breed XLs.
Well, we got a kennel partner. He got XLs, but we thought about it, but they're just too much dog for us right now. They a lot to handle, and man, if you ain't got something that's really secure that's gonna hold them, they can get real destructive. So
real quick.
I'm kind of backing off of them. I was go get them because they pretty, but that's a lot of dog. I'm gonna stick to the pockets right now. Something that I can handle. Maybe later on, but XLs, yeah, we got a couple of them though, and they kind of hard to sell. No, I guess nobody want no real big dog like that. But yeah, so we thought about it and we wanted to get into it, but we seeing you got to be established for that, cause that's a big dog, and that big dog gonna eat a lot of dog food too. So
right.
So I don't think we ready for them yet.
Mark said too much dog. It is too much. Them suckers is big, and they eat 3 times as much as the pockets. And we talking about the puppies. That ain't even the adult ones.
Yeah. We can't imagine how much they gonna eat when they get grown.
Right. And like I tell, like Derek, my cousin, he got one. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. But no, I was gonna say, to answer Derek's question, we're not gonna stick with XLs. But if you happen to be interested, and I hope I ain't out of line, Jonathan, we do have 3. We have 3 that are still looking for their forever homes. They're going for an amazing price. We have a black one, we have a blue Merle one, and then we have a female cookies and cream Merle one. So in my Mrs. PVBK, they're looking for their forever home if that's something you are interested in.
Yeah. But yeah, I was going to that. He said it was too much dog, and like I tell people all the time, XLs, if they don't fill out right, they kind of like a pit bull with just a
Oh
big
God.
Oh
dome.
yeah. They
So
Oh my goodness.
it's too much to go wrong with trying to do
yeah
XL.
they bodies be too lanky. Yes, yeah. If you ain't got the right one, yeah, they don't look too good.
He said,
Yeah,
I do like the smaller bullets. I agree. I'm starting with the standard male myself. That's a good choice.
yeah, right there in the middle. Which you can take a standard to a pocket or to the XL. But for me, I'm in a pocket game. I'm gonna be I'm in a pocket game for far as I can see it for my bullies. You know, I
Yeah.
will be getting me a Frenchie, but I will stay in the pocket game for my
The pocket is where it's at to us too.
yeah.
Yeah, they look
It's
like little
easy.
bodybuilders or something. Yeah.
It's way easier to sell a pocket, especially for me. I probably would say once they get about that 4 or 5 month age, then
Hmm.
they start seeing that form and how much they start stacking real nice. Yeah, because XL, you gotta wait till they 2, 3 before they even just really just hit. You know, so it's gonna take a while for you get what you want, what you want to see for the price that you pay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
they stay in that lanky stage for a long time.
Too long.
yeah, Derek said it's too much legs.
Yeah.
It's
Too
definitely
much
is.
legs, not enough body.
And August Terry said, "What's the price?" So I'll tell you, as a breeder, prices vary. There's not gonna be one price on a dog that's gonna match every price. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have a litter, and I'm pretty sure you know what I'm saying. PVBK them can attest to this. One dog might be way more than another one, and that's strictly off
Hmm.
the quality. You got pet quality, breed quality, show quality. You know, you
Yes.
got those. Is you can't put a price on something, you know what I'm saying, just outright. This ain't Walmart and a bottle of water gonna be $1.50. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, but you can turn around and say it's like Walmart and different brands, you know what I'm saying, different quality of water is a
Yes.
different price. Fiji, Smart Water, the Body Armor water now, like they're different prices. So that's in the sense of a litter. You know what I'm saying? Just because they came from the same litter doesn't mean that they'll be the same price because
Right.
it's color, quality, like the standard that you're trying to put out. Dog might have a king tail. All right. Well, you know the dog got a king tail, it ain't gonna be breed or pet. I mean breed or show quality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which some people might say, you know what I'm saying, they can breed it with king tail and try to breed it out of them. But that still deducts the price, you know what I'm saying, compared to a show dog. So as of right now, I would say, you know what I'm saying, prices. I mean, and then he didn't never say. Well, he said he's in Alabama. Uh, I can also say pricing varies on where you located and your people that you're selling to. If you're trying to
Yeah.
sell locally, your price is gonna be a lot less. Now, if you're trying to sell throughout the states, you can raise your price up a bit because people will spend money. Everybody know ain't nobody spending money in your hometown. You got to go out your town and spend some
Not with you. Nope.
money.
Not with you.
Ain't nobody doing.
Nah.
So he said, I'm
Nah,
not
they
that
think you gonna get $2 more than them. Then you ain't finna.
right. No, I'm not. I'm not there for it, man. I was actually in Alabama about 2 weeks ago. I come down to the Gulf Shores and stuff and chill out. So, you know,
Ooh, Gulf Shores is gorgeous.
yes, it is. And like it was. We rented a house and it was, I want to say 36 people in this one house. I
Oh,
mean,
nice.
it had it had 10 bedrooms. I mean, we had fun. I mean, because when I say 36 people, I mean some majority of us kids, because you know we got 3 kids
Oh,
that
no,
we took
no,
in with.
no.
But I mean,
Kids.
No, no,
it was
no.
a family setting. You know what I'm saying? The whole family, aunties, uncles, everybody went down there for a summer vacation. But yeah, it was amazing. But no, we're not that far from you, man. And look, I got one behind me right now. Stay in tune. If you check out my YouTube channel, the one I just said I lost the whole litter. Hey, she'll be coming back in heat. So if you're looking for something, we got you. Both of us. You know what I'm saying? You one from me and one from them, put them together. There you go, right there.
I
Is
know that's
enough.
right.
it is done. But yeah, and if y'all got some more questions down there, and we got some questions that we already gonna ask. But if y'all have questions in the comments, man, y'all make sure y'all ask them, and we'll be sure to answer them for you. But my next question for y'all is, how long did it take for y'all to actually have y'all first litter?
Ooh, you want to answer? You want me to answer?
No,
Okay, Miss PVK gonna take this one.
Yeah, I'll say it took us almost 2.5 years. Well,
I wish I had some sounds over here to make a sound. Oh,
Look, I'll be the sound corner. Oh,
right.
well, I say, but that was because we had a girl. Well, our girl dog. We tried to breed her and had spent $1,500 on a chaos son, and tried to breed her, and she didn't take, because we tried to go a cheap way doing the what's the thing called?
the progesterone.
The progesterone test. We used a old one that they would put up in there and spin, instead of going to the and getting the blood took. So we spent $1,500 and then trying to go a cheap way to try to see if the dog was ready, and we missed her. So we lost out on that, but that ended up setting us all the way back. We had to wait another 6 months. So she was about 2 years old before she had her first litter. So it took us like about 2.5 years. So we really just put money into the dogs for a little bit over 2 years before we seen anything.
Man.
Yeah. But yeah, that's something that you don't plan for. You think it's quick, but yeah, it's patient, and it we don't been through the test with it to see if you're gonna just say, man, it ain't worth it, man. But
like, I'm gonna tell you the worst
if
thing.
you love the dog, you'll have the patience for it. But like you say, what you lose in your litter, yeah, that right there, that's a setback. It's
10 puppies. 10.
Man.
Yeah.
2 weeks before they was due.
Yeah, that's a heartbreaker there.
And why she's back here right now.
We didn't go through that.
Stay.
We just thought she was pregnant, just seeing things like, oh, her titties getting big, she getting round. And we got about 3 or 4, about 2 or 3
2 ultrasounds.
Like y'all got to see some puppies in there. Like, ain't even one. Like, yeah, we will spend $1,500. We ain't got one puppy. But yeah, so yeah, it took a little bit over 2 years.
Yeah, and that's like with her, the first time we missed her, and then this last time, hit it, jackpot. So I'm like, all right, and
we in there.
Man, I was happy. Y'all seen them videos? I was happy, like about time. My wife like, I'm about to have some puppies. And man, that happened. I was out of it. I was like, you know what? This ain't for me. I can't do it. But my heart was in it, so I didn't give up. We back at it again. We're gonna try it again. But like I'll say one thing on this litter: the worst thing that you can feel is when you miss it and you gotta wait another 6 months.
Yeah,
it's like I gotta go through all this all over again. Just waiting, sitting, waiting, eating all this food and ain't producing nothing.
Yeah, ain't producing, ain't nothing coming in. It's steady going out.
Right.
Yeah, that's
definitely something that I can attest to. It's time consuming because, like I said, I've been in the game for a year and about 6 months now, and like that was gonna be my first litter. You know what I'm saying? Legally, I didn't put it like the right way. I mean, before I actually did the bullies, you know what I'm saying? I did pit bulls and stuff like that, but yeah, that I'm trying to get back into it the right way. Let's see. He said another question. Said, hey, I have a Powerball tried female. Can I breed her to a male? You can breed anything to anything. I'm just telling you can breed, but it don't mean it's right.
Yeah.
Like,
Zay, you're gonna make my heart crumble. Like, wait, don't say that.
You can breed. Hey, I'm just you can breed anything to anything, but don't.
So you want to breed a chihuahua and a bird? Have at it.
Yeah. and I let them answer it, you know what I'm saying, with their opinion. But on mine for a Powerball try, I mean, she's a all the way Powerball try. And for me, like, it depends on, you know what I'm saying, what is your goal and your vision? Because me, Merle look good on some dogs, some of it look a mess. I don't want Merle in my program just yet. So I can say I'm biased to saying don't do it just yet. You know what I'm saying? If you starting out, you know what I'm saying, solidify your program in the bit. Unless you just want to be Merle, you want a Merle program. Solidify your program on regular colors right now. A Powerball is also something that you don't want to breed to a Merle. You know what I'm saying? That because if y'all don't know, more white on a dog is actually a defect. Mm-hmm. So you don't want to breed a defect to a Merle because a Merle is a defect. So, you know, and you know, saying they done got it down lands because the Merle is not a true color in American Bullies. They bred that, you know what I'm saying, to other dogs and got it and then just threw it back. Is like I don't want to break your spirits, guy. If that's something that you want to do, I cannot stop you from doing it. But for me, just be honest with you, I wouldn't do that breeding, especially if you're just starting out and you don't want to have a whole, because once that Merle's in that blood, it's in there. So, you know, you're gonna keep some. If you're trying to have a program, you're gonna keep some off of it. Don't matter if it comes back a try. That Merle is still in that blood, and you know, a lot of people don't want to litter. You know, don't want a Merle like. So I'll say for me, for instance, I don't want to deal with a Merle. I'm not gonna buy a try that came out of a Merle litter. You know, because I know that Merle gene is in there, and I don't want that gene to come up in something that I'm not trying to do. But that's all I wanted to say. BK, I had a whole video about this Merle stuff, man. But y'all go ahead and tell them y'all take on that.
No, what I was going to say, Augusta. I can't see the screen. I ain't got my glasses on. But what I was going to say is, I wouldn't necessarily advise completely against doing piebald to a Merle, but what I would say is I would get your piebald tested, embarked. You can do it for like $99. Get you a DNA kit, send it off, $99, so you can make sure that your dog does not carry the Merle gene, because sometimes that Merle can be cryptic in any color dog. And what you can end up with is, if you take that cryptic Merle and you breed it to a Merle, like what Jonathan was saying, you end up with defective puppies. You can have blind puppies, deaf puppies, and in all honesty, without taking them to the vet and getting them fully checked out, you could end up selling somebody a handicapped dog and not knowing that the dog is deaf. You might think the dog is hard-headed because it just won't come to you. That dog can't hear you or see you. So I would definitely say to definitely, yeah, like Derek said, to go ahead and get the dog embark tested to make sure that you're not carrying that you're not carrying a cryptic Merle gene with your piebald before you breed anything to a Merle. If you got a black dog, get it tested. If you got a white dog, don't do it at all. If you got a green dog, get it tested. But above everything else, get that dog tested by Embark to make sure it's not carrying that cryptic gene, so that you don't mess around and have a defective dog, sell a defective dog. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, what we're trying to do, and what Jonathan is even trying to bring this together for, is so we can better the bully breed in the community. And if we're intentionally or neglectfully breeding dogs without doing the proper testing, or, you know, I'm just going to do this because this is what I got. My homeboy got a Merle, I got a piebald, or whatever. You know, we really got to sit down and think, what are we putting out there? So that's what my personal opinion would be. Just take the $99 to get the test done. So simple to do.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like she said, man, just learn more about the Merle before you jump into the Merle. Just a pretty dog with a sickly dog ain't no good. It's not. And like a lot of people just, know what I'm saying? Don't know. Everybody think, you know what I'm saying, you just put two dogs together and they're gonna be happy and healthy.
Yeah.
It's a lot coming from that. You can't just do that, especially if you want to be, you know what I'm saying, responsible and
Yes.
and be an actual what's the word I want to look for? Just reputable. There we go. Reputable.
Reputable. Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
it's tough. You know, and
Yep.
plus
Got to do your research.
got to.
That's the main thing. You got to research it. Don't just jump out there and do it.
Yeah, my wife tell you now, I was on that computer all day, every day, just looking up YouTube videos and just gaining knowledge and doing a whole bunch of Google searches and just trying to figure out everything I knew, you know what I'm saying, beforehand, before I started doing the bullets. Like I said, I don't know everything, but I know somebody to know somebody to know somebody.
Yeah.
You know, so you're gonna get that information. She said she is a grand champion, Rocco granddaughter. I mean, Rocco is a nice one, but let me tell you something. And because this is what people, this is what I see people do. When you say she's a grand champion, Rocco granddaughter, two breeds done happened since that dog. You know what I'm saying? Two breeds that happened since that dog. So like I said, when I said in the beginning, if you want to go for name, make sure that other half is matching up to what Grand Champion Rocco is about. Because you can have Grand Champion on one side and then you can have trash on the other side. You know
That's your word.
What, trash?
The trait trash.
Yeah, just straight trash. Like, you got to make sure that, you know, you're getting what you paid for, you know, and do your research, you know what I'm saying? Take her to something that benefits. If she has that grand champion Rocco in her, throw her to something that mimics grand champion Rocco. You know what I'm saying? If he's a grand champion, most grand champions, I say, are grand champions for a reason. So you got to match up dogs. Don't just say, I'm going to take this dog to this dog off of color, because if the dog got bad feet, kink tail, you know what I'm saying? Just wide eyes that just don't sit, or tight eyes that don't sit right. You know, bad overbites, underbites.
Yep.
For me, I can deal with a overbite better than I can a underbite. But both of them still wrong. So
yeah.
both of them still gotta be put to the side and just you gotta weigh your options. You know what I'm saying? Have a litter of 10, all 10 not gonna be perfect. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want you to know when you having a litter. For you got to find the dogs that are going to be right for you. And I say, as a breeder, I don't want to give away my best dog.
Nope.
I don't want to give away my best. If I'm breeding for a program, I don't want to sell my best dog to nobody. First pick is my pick. I'm not trying to sell first pick. First pick is going to be my
here.
Right. You know, that's what I'm gonna deal with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to give nobody my first pick. If you selling first picks, you know what I'm saying, you're not trying to breed in the correct way. You're not trying to
just chasing money.
That's it. If you're not keeping anything at all, I mean, and to be honest, my first pick might not be PVBK first pick. It might not be that way. But if it's my litter and I'm selling the best dog out the litter, like, I cannot say, you know what I'm saying, I show 5 dogs, like, this the best one out the litter, it's going as first pick for $5K. What am I doing? That dog should be staying in-house and not going anywhere. You know, that
now you can after I breed my first pig, you can get a puppy off my first pig, but I'm keeping my first pig.
Right. First pig ain't going nowhere. But man, like I said, your grand champion Rocco granddaughter, man, just be aware that don't fall in the name game. That's my advice. You don't fall in the name game just because you got a grand champion Rocco. I mean, it might sell better. You know, so you say, hey, this is gonna sell, but always, you know what I'm saying, make sure you match it with something that resembles grand champion Rocco. Because if you got a dog that don't look like she came from grand champion Rocco, it don't matter what
probably didn't.
Right. it is that's gonna be a dog stay at your house. So I always remember match. It's like putting a puzzle piece on the when you're doing a puzzle. That puzzle only gonna fit one way, the right way. So I mean, you can get another puzzle piece that fit on one side, but not the other, not the top side. Make sure you put your puzzle together the right way. But and, Dave said, what do you say? You guys ever deal with allergies in your bullies? Is it something you can breed out?
Do you?
Allergies in your bullies? That don't exist. No, man, allergies and bullies change whenever you do something new, whenever it's rain, snow, sunny, whatever. It's always a new allergy that you're gonna find out about your dog. And like it's I had a dog that actually didn't like fresh cut grass like I did. Like, and that was just and he didn't like to be in the grass. He had a food allergy, and that's a big one. Food allergies with the food that you feed. A lot of dogs can't eat, you know what I'm saying, certain type of kibble. Especially if you see a whole bunch of red down here, you know what I'm saying, that might be a food allergy. You know, it might be some mites too, you know what I'm saying? So you might want to put some MTG on them. But yeah, allergies, yeah. And breeding out, man.
Yes, if you get another different kind of dog.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to do. You know what I'm saying? You breeding out, because if you breeding that dog with something else, it still could pass it, you know what I'm saying, alone. But go ahead, Miss PPK.
No, I was just cracking a joke, but no, I think in the aspects of, like you said, with the allergies, I think with the bullies originating, coming, like one of the key dogs being part of the breed or of the bully is the English Bulldog. Those are highly allergy carrying dogs, very highly carrying. In our experience, we haven't been able to breed it out with the litters that we've had, but you can do other things to help kind of keep them calmed down. Their diets, put a lot of vegetables, various vegetables in their diets. Fish oil, coconut oil. Coconut oil is phenomenal for helping with the skin allergies. That's really, really good. The coconut oil and the fish oil, like the salmon oil? Yeah, salmon oil. The carrots. We do broccoli. So those, and then raw is a big helper. But make sure you're gonna have to check with your specific dog, because like he said, not all the dogs will do good with certain kinds of raw. Some dogs can't do raw chicken, some can't do raw beef. You just have to kind of check with your dog and see what your dog is compatible with. Like Boss Man, our very first bully, if the wind blew, Boss Man will break out in hives or whatever. We thought he was allergic to grass for a very long time, and come to find out he wasn't allergic to grass. What was it? It was mites. It was mites in the grass that were making him just kind of hive up or whatever. And so when we changed his diet to the primarily raw with the kibble, he was able to he's kind of able to fend it off. And now Boss Man go outside and he play, and it ain't like it's like nothing. But I don't believe it's something you can actually breed out. I think it would be something that you just kind of have to work with depending on your dog. You got to find your rhythm with your dog to see what exactly is going to help
build up their immune system.
Yeah.
You got to just help that immune system. They just some dogs that got a weak immune system that allergies just attack. So don't run to the clinic every time or you're going to be out a lot of money. Try Benadryl. And try to figure out something and do some research on different stuff. Like she said, well, what I did was like just feed my dog, feed them like different kind of organs and like liver and beef heart and stuff like that, because they get different stuff that can kind of help build their immune system up and just try to. That's the way I think I did defense against it, but. Yeah, that allergy gonna be there, but the only thing I can say, don't do like we did. We were running back and forth. Oh, something wrong with his feet. Something wrong with man. These people just laughing at us running back and forth to the vet
and took our money.
Yeah, so yeah.
What test y'all want to do today?
Yeah, Benadryl. Right. Just try Benadryl.
Put your card right here. Just Just swipe your card.
Yeah,
swipe
that
it up.
phone will help you out. Yeah. Google my best friend.
Hey,
If I see
all you
something
gotta do.
such and such, dog
Google.
got this problem. Yeah, you gonna find something. Now all the reviews probably not good, but you got to figure out what you gonna try on your dog.
What work for your dog? Because man, I'm telling you, Google will save you a whole bunch of money.
Yes.
Like I said, what's the thing they say? Ain't nothing on this earth been just now been done. It's been done before. So if you Google it, I'm pretty
like
sure somebody had the same thing you going through.
Yeah.
You'll figure
and
it
YouTube. Out. YouTube is your go-to too, because I can guarantee it's on YouTube.
Yep. Don't be ashamed to go look at other people's videos or YouTube, because somebody can pass on some knowledge, and you can find a whole lot of stuff on YouTube too. So yeah.
Yep. Definitely.
Not at the vet.
Raw.
They go give you a pack of pills and give you a $200 bill, and all right, try this
and come back in 2 weeks.
They'll tell you, well, I really don't know. Maybe your dog changed the dog food. Maybe it's allergic to chicken, or maybe it's allergic to beef, and all that. Oh yeah, man, come on, get out of here with all that.
Look, I'll tell everybody. Some of these vets, I mean, if you got a nice vet, you got a nice vet. But some of these vets, they be playing roulette. Maybe it's this. If it ain't working, come back. Maybe it's this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't be guessing for no $200 or no.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't coming here to you give me you guess what's going on and you give me this $200. I guess I don't want to pay that bill. This guessing you do it.
Right.
So you rolling that bill up that time of way your bill will be this for the day. Yeah, but you telling me maybe this is gonna work. Try this and maybe it's chicken. Oh, try beef. Nah, don't give me that guess. I'll be right back here. But well, the same thing going on with my dog. His feet's red again.
Let's do this. Try this card and see if it declines, and then try this one and see if it works.
See if you guess right or guess wrong.
Well, it ain't happening. So yeah, definitely, man. If your dog is having allergies, you know what I'm saying, try things. If it's not like something that's just really bad, try different things. Like I said, give him some Benadryl and see if it works. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have. I'm gonna tell you, I have an actual American Bully. I bought 6 years. No, it's 2015. So what's that? 7 years ago. I bought American Bully, and it's at my dad's house right now. He's a pet. He doesn't. And he got papers on him and everything, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? Part of the program. He's old. You know what I'm saying? Arthritis. Going blind, just he done had a rough life because when he was 4 months old, he got out of the pen, got into my bigger dog had a purple tri, and she broke his jaw. So I took him to the vet.
Ooh.
She was eating and he wanted to go over there and eat with her and got it. She got him, and man, went to the vet, did that surgery, and the joker got arthritis and everything right now. But you know what my daddy do? He get him ibuprofen.
Mm-hmm.
He get him some medicine for his allergies. Hey, he got a pill that he give him every 2 months to help with his allergies. And I mean, you do them like you do, you know what I'm saying, yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I won't say do it in large doses. Do it in small doses and see if it does anything. But man, dogs need medicine just like we need medicine. Just because they, you know what I'm saying, go out here and can fend for themselves in the wild. Shoot, when we was first, you know what I'm saying, when we was out here in the wild before we had houses and stuff, we had to fend for ourselves too. But hey, with medicine, man, medicine helps.
Yep.
Derek said that he switched to raw. It's helping for sure. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, big ups to you if you can afford to switch to raw. I can't afford to switch to raw. I can switch. I can do 75-25, but just a strictly raw, man. This stuff done went up. Especially when you got multiple dogs, you gotta take care of. You got 1 or 2 dogs, you can do raw. Like, I would love to do raw full time, but I'm more of a 75% kibble and 25% raw guy right now.
Yeah, that's about what we do. We don't give them a whole bunch of raw. We just like cut up a little bit of liver, cut up a little beef heart, little beef liver, and get some chicken, some little chicken hearts, and some gizzards and stuff. Just throw them 3 or 4 each one of them off in there, just to give them a little something, and then put them that all off in there with their kibble. They gonna get about a scoop or scoop and a half of kibble, but they just get a little bit of meat off in there. It ain't much meat, but it's just something just to give them something different. And I think I ain't putting it on them for no like just people like getting all that ground meat just trying to make the dog get big. I'm putting it for as a for some health issues, some different stuff that they getting out of them different kidneys and hearts and stuff. I don't forgot what I read, but it's different little stuff that they body get from it. So you just have to research it and see that it's some good nutrients off into them organs and stuff like like they'll say like that's what out in the wild, that's what the dogs or whatever they eat when they kill something. They going off and they're getting all them organs. That's what the leader of the pack or whatever who gonna get the first thing. They get to get that heart and get to get all the nutrients that's off in up what don't been pumping all through the dog. The best is them organs. They'll eat the rest of the animal or whatever, but the nutrients is off in that heart. When you see them kill the head or whatever that pack, they gonna get that. They gonna get the good stuff. They gonna get off in there and turn that inside up.
Definitely gonna do that. They said he had 80 and 80-20. That's about right, man. That's about right. That's what I say to do, about 80-20. I mean, because for me, I can't afford to just give my dog strictly raw. You know what I'm saying?
No, it can get real expensive. Our dogs only eat like chicken on Sunday. They get during the week they can get a little bit of them organs, but on Sunday they can get a quarter leg or something, or get a thigh or something. They get them a little raw chicken. That's a Sunday dinner. Yeah. We eat big on Sunday. We gonna eat good. Y'all gonna eat good. Y'all ain't gonna have to get them little pieces. Y'all gonna get y'all a whole chunk or something. So yeah, that's
especially with inflation.
Yeah, that's once a week, and them $5 bags of quarter legs over there at the when they on sale for $5. Yeah, get one of them 10 pounds $5 bags. Yeah, and they run through that. So an extra $5 on Sunday ain't gonna hurt too bad, because you can't even get a sandwich for $5 though.
Not no more.
Nah. In case you go down and get a cold cut sandwich, and I think up Subway, you ain't gonna even get none out of that for $5.
I know more. So, you can nah. You gonna get a piece of bread.
$8, $10. Yeah, man, come on.
Chicken liver seem to help, man. And actually, I advise anybody to get a dog chicken livers. The thing about it for me, I stay right down the road from chicken plant. And I got family that work there, so sometimes I do get them little scraps. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get them scraps, bring it on. But being that Chick-fil-A done bought them out now, so they only dealing with breaded stuff now. So I'm kind of upset about that. So that's coming to an end. But
yeah, the chicken livers ain't nothing wrong. We do the chicken livers, we do the beef livers. Yeah, they like it all.
Yeah, the chicken heart.
Yeah.
Oh, we tried chicken liver one time, didn't we?
Yeah, but it ain't.
He didn't like the chicken liver.
Nah, it's just too. Ain't no texture to it. It's just too mushy.
Yeah, it ain't got no substance.
Ain't no substance stuff. That just it might well just drop some water off in there or something. I don't think they get nothing out of that.
I like chicken livers.
It was just all the goods.
Yeah, but give them something with a little substance. They gonna have to chew
with it too. I used to take the chicken livers and stuff, go fish. Yeah, I'm country too. Look, my mother-in-law though, I ain't gonna lie, just off the topic of fishing, she used light bread. I ain't never seen nobody use light bread to catch fish, and she used light bread to catch fish.
Nah, I ain't never heard of that one. What? Light bread to catch fish.
Yeah.
But all right. Y'all got any more questions? Y'all let us know. We're gonna move to this next one. It was name one of your highest and lowest moments.
Highest and lowest moments. You want to take? You want me to take it?
Well, I can.
Y'all highest and lowest moment probably the same moment.
No,
no.
no.
Nah, you can ask us, but my mind gonna be different. I know.
I say
I'm gonna take highest. I'll let you take lowest. Highest moment, in my opinion, for us, was when we had our second litter. Our first litter was off Boss Man and Lyric. It was totally in-house. We wanted to see what Boss Man was able to do, and we decided not to take him to Sapphire. So that was pretty phenomenal. But I think for me, our highest moment was when we got to do Sapphire's breeding and Jay, don't give me, but I'm gonna say it. It was the grand champion Samson's son. He's two-time inbred.
See, I need my little sound effects. I'm gonna get some sound effects. I'm gonna get some sound effects.
But it was major for us because from the time we started looking at bullies, Samson has been that dog for us. We've been looking at him like I ain't gonna say like he was God, but Samson to us, Samson is the total bull, total package. His head is monstrous. We actually got to see him in person. His head, he has a 28-inch head for real. It ain't one of them pretend 28-inch head where the thing sliding back and forth.
Well, you got your finger up under there.
Yeah. He's like, we seen him at Nationals last year, and that dog is massive. I mean, 108 pounds, functional, moving. Oh, God, that dog is big. And so we met his son, who was a two-time inbred son, at Nationals also. And we had the opportunity to breed to his son. And we had a successful litter of 10 puppies. I would have to say that was our highest moment because that was to me, that's next to Samson. That's the closest thing you can get to Samson. And it wasn't like it was 7, 8 generations back. It was that was his daddy. And it was 2 times. And so that was phenomenal for us because we had been trying to get Sapphire bred. Not only did she breed successfully, she had 10 puppies. And they are gorgeous because some of them little bad rascals are still here. But that to me, that was our highest moment. And I was so grateful. The day of delivery, she actually went in labor a day before she was due for her C-section. There was a tornado that day. It was pouring down raining. We could not get to our vet. So we ended up having to actually have her delivered at a home vet in the pouring down rain. And then we found out because it was taking forever on the delivery. It was like the last C-section did take nowhere near about this time. What is going on? And come to find out, one of the puppies was lodged up in between her ribs, where her uterus or whatever the thing with her horns had gotten twisted around or something happened, but there was a puppy lodged. So pretty much, had we tried to make the 2.5-hour ride to our vet through the tornado, we probably would have lost puppies and Sapphire. And so we named that litter the Triumphant 10 because they pushed through.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that to me, that's our highest moment. Okay, it's your turn.
All right.
Y'all see that sound effect?
Yeah. All right. The lowest point for me, and yeah, it was Boss Man, cause I guess that was our first bully, and I just was so anxious, just wanting to get the dog, get to the ring or whatever. And we had been to some fun shows or whatever, and met some people. And then when I found out that Boss Man bike wasn't correct, and they told me, man, that was the lowest point to where like, man, I'm trying to get this dog show trained, and you telling me he got a bad bite, and that right there just crushed my world, cause I'm like, man, this dog, I don't spend time. I'm talking about come home from work and wouldn't even sleep. Like I would play with this dog about 2 hours every day. I come home from work to where I'll be about to nod off and fall off the stool, to where he was just so smart, to where I couldn't get enough of getting him treats and just seeing what he could learn. And then to come to find out when it's time to, I'm ready to put him in the show, and you tell me he got a bad bite, yeah, that crushed my world. Now I'm like, man, my stud ain't even correct. I thought, but that's something that I guess just not. But now I can see it. We can see it like a dog can just walk up and I can tell you if the dog got a bad bite. But just starting out, I ain't know nothing about no easty westy or bad bites or high real nothing. I'm just looking. Oh, that's a thick dog. That dog right there. That dog straight. But now, yeah, I'm looking at him and I spot a kink tail or bad bite. Yeah, you only have to bring your dog over here. I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna see him when you walk and tell you. Oh yeah, bad feet. Yeah, your feet ain't tight. I'm gonna tell you everything about it before you even get close to me. But yeah, but that right there, that was crushing to me. I know it probably didn't hurt her, but
yes,
I guess
it did.
I guess
my baby.
Yeah, it crushed me, and that was real disappointing. But now I know how to look at puppies' teeth and all that to where I ain't gonna wait till the dog 8 months old or 9 months old before I found out something and be like, oh no, man, it ain't so. And I don't spend all this time and just been thinking I really had a winner. And yeah, that's what I would say with my mind, just not being aware of things that I can see clearly now.
Man, you said bad feet. I'm gonna try to send myself this email real quick. I got it on my phone and send it. Is EAR Bullies still in here? If he's still in here, let me know if he's still in here. Come in, let me know you're still in here if you're in here.
You say EAR Bullies.
EAR, Mark.
Mark. He was with us earlier.
Oh, he was on there?
Uh-huh. Yeah, remember I told you he said that the XLs, that's a lot of dogs.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Glasses, can't see.
No, that's just a banner right there.
Oh.
Here go the comment.
Now we was at a dog show and seen this dog. Now he does. Hey, I know you about to remember this picture. Well, let's see. Let's see. Let me add this file. This one thing I haven't tried out.
Yeah.
Was trying to do this picture thing. Let's see. Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can share my screen.
What are you looking?
I don't know.
Can y'all see me though, right?
Huh?
I said y'all can see me.
Yeah, we can see you.
Okay. I'm just saying. Oh man. All right. Let me go to. Oh Lord.
Now we see your computer screen too.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we see that dog. Yeah, we see that bite too.
Lord have mercy.
Right.
That dog mad.
Yeah, we call him mad there.
Man, that was horrible.
And the craziest thing is, you'll go to a show and they'll take that dog right there, and somebody will buy that dog for 15 grand.
Yep.
And the dog can't even walk.
Size and color, just ridiculous, man. That's the worst case of bad feet I've ever seen. Like that was.
You know what? We've seen worse. We have seen worse.
That hurt my wrist just looking at it. Like, he said those feet crazy.
That's.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I ain't even looked at it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
where they turned to Holloway.
Yeah, the ones that do that right there, that do all, yeah, like they
I
go
call them
out and
slew
then they go
footed.
in. So what?
Yeah, knock kneed and slew footed. I call them knock kneed and slew footed dogs.
Yeah, man,
Yep,
it's
that
crazy.
burl and all that. And they thinking that
And people think they got something.
they think they got something. That dog wide. Man, that dog deformed. That dog ain't wide.
Yes.
That's that burl look. Legs ain't supposed to curve all the way out like that, then curve, and then they the feet turn out sideways too. No.
Yeah,
but they pay big money for that though.
Yep. It still be probably about $3,000-$4,000.
And then he'll die in about a year and a half.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Ain't gonna never be in no show. Now
Yeah,
I said he'll be in a fun show, but he ain't gonna be in no regulator show. He ain't gonna be no ABKC or none of that.
Absolutely not.
No, he just gonna go to the fun show and they gonna put him on the table or whatever, do stack offs or whatever they do with them dogs, and then they gonna be about to file out and they have to put lemon juice and all that on them, try to bring them back. Yeah, they don't. I almost had a heart attack up on the stack off table. They don't overheat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's more bulldog than it is a bully.
Yeah.
No.
And I don't want no bulldog.
No, not when it's showing all the way through like that. You might well just go on and buy a bulldog.
Might well.
Yeah.
He said, "You ever show your dogs in the ring, and what registers do you use?" I haven't yet. I use ABKC registry though. My goal is to show one day. I actually got in touch with somebody in Arkansas that does show training. So whenever I'm ready to go there, then I'm gonna make something happen with them and start doing. But I gotta find a dog because like I said, my puppy over here, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna show him. I just want him to get of age, and I see some faults in him already. It's nothing major, but it's something that I don't want to, put in the show ring because I know it's already there. But y'all, I know y'all in the show. Y'all go ahead and tell them what y'all.
Oh
y'all
yeah. Oh yeah. That's our ultimate goal, was to produce show quality and also put dogs in the ring. So we show Rock. Rock actually has shown in 3 shows. 2 shows? Yeah, Rock has shown in 2 ABKC shows. And he actually acquired points as well. Y'all hold on. Y'all want to see Rock's ribbons? Hold on, I'm gonna get Rock's ribbons. Hold on.
Look, mine over here snoring right now. Well, one of them is Faye. She over here just looking at me. But
been in 3 shows. I think
Okay, yeah, I'm back. These are Rock's ribbons.
like a winner to me.
Y'all see them blue ones? So Rock has 20 points. And we actually were going to go to a show to show him tomorrow in Lubbock, but we tired. And Lubbock is 5 hours away.
Yeah,
so we would have to get up like ridiculously early in the morning, drive down, and the ABKC shows are all-day events. They last all day. And then we would have to do 5 hours back home because we have puppies and stuff that we have to take care of. And then we have church Sunday morning. So yeah, it was gonna really kick our tails. So we decided against it. However, Rock will be showing, Lord say the same, September 13th in Pasadena. So yeah, we love hitting the show ring. And Rock get in there and he do his doggone thing. And I might go get him and show him to y'all in a minute. I gotta catch my breath from running to the room first.
Yeah, our bully said, "Who are some of y'all favorite bullies?"
Oh, see, he's still with us. Hey, Mark. Favorite bullies. Just like overall, like in the bully community. Or are you saying like different camps? I guess that's still overall. I guess it'd be overall.
Well, I know Samson.
Yeah,
Samson.
Samson and Chaos.
Yeah.
I love Samson and Chaos. That's some bulls to me. A standard in a pocket. I have to go Samson and Chaos. I would want to produce something like that.
Yeah, because like with Samson, I guess for me, I like a dog. To me, a true breeding dog is a dog that can reproduce itself. It can duplicate itself. It can pass on its good traits, like and it's consistent. And when you see Samson's productions, and I mean, if you just forget his name and forget, all the accolades that come behind him. Excuse me, y'all. Samson, if you his offspring, and he ain't no miracle worker, but like I've even seen some girls that, like y'all say, trash. And he still, Samson still come through. He still put their head, their neck, their body on them, everything. And like even with the puppies that we have that are off his son, they 4.5 months old, and them some big puppies. Their feet are humongous. They got the necks on everything, and we just like, these are grandkids. These ain't even, like I said, and like you say, it's not so much as if we didn't even take a look at the pet, just looking at the puppy, they're good, solid puppies. So yeah, like you said, Samson and Chaos is just like a little pocket monster to me. That's a gorgeous dog.
Know what he said? He said he like Grand Champion Chaos.
Yes, Grand Champion Chaos. That's that dude.
Right.
Look, and I ain't name dropping or nothing. Jonathan, that's your cue to make a noise.
if I had to pick some.
But Rock is actually a Grand Champion Samson. Not Samson, Grand Champion Chaos grandson. His daddy. Yeah. Chaos his daddy is a Chaos son. And his daddy is also a champion. So we trying to get Rock to follow in his daddy and his granddaddy in a line. Do you think shows help me get my name out there? I've been considering get my bully some credibility behind his bloodline. Jay, you want to take that, or you want us to take that?
Y'all go ahead and take that, because he ain't gonna like my name. He ain't gonna like my name. He ain't gonna like my name. He ain't gonna like. I ain't being mean to you, Derek. I promise I'm not being mean to you. But yeah, go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
Miss PVBK opinion, Derek. I'm gonna give it to you straight. I'm gonna give it to you 100. Depending on the quality of your dog, and you got to be real with yourself, and you got to be real with your dog. If your dog is good quality, show quality, a good clean dog, like really take the time and look at your dog. And if your dog is a good quality clean dog, absolutely take it to the show. Absolutely. But I'm gonna tell you this: what we thought was a good looking dog, and when we went to the shows for the first time, we wanted to come home and trash our whole program, because it's some bad bulls in the ring. It's some bad. Now, it's also some trash bulls in the ring, because some people, and Jay got a video out about this, have severe kennel blindness. And this ain't a shot at the judges or nothing like that. Some of the judges have dog blindness, because they will award, champ, all of that, some of them dogs, and some of them are garbage. Some of them are flawed. High rear, bad feet, bad bite, kink tail, you name it. And they talking about champion whoever. And I'm like, what? But and just being real, and as all get out, like we said, we were looking at Boss Man, and our goal is to breed show quality, to have show quality, to show quality, but we want it to be breed standard quality at the same time. Not necessarily just because a judge says it's good. We want it to be within the bully standards. And so with that being said, we had to take a look at Boss Man, and we had to be like, hey, Boss Man is thick. That's that thick puppy I was talking about. Boss Man is thick. Boss Man is beautiful. He's correct in every other way till you open his mouth. And we had to be real with ourselves. And can you breed that out? Can you breed those flaws out? Absolutely. We bred him to a clean girl, and not a single one of his puppies. And we keep up with all our puppies and customers. They keep us with pictures, videos, everything. Not a single puppy has that bite. Every puppy is clean. But can we take Boss Man and put him in the show ring at an ABKC show? Absolutely not. People's like, you can put him in as a clean exotic or USBR. Miss me with that. I don't want to do that. I want a totally clean dog that I can present as a clean dog. And because of that, while we love Boss Man and we love the puppies that he produced, we have chosen we're not going to breed Boss Man anymore. Because we want to make sure that even though he did clean puppies, we want to make sure that we are pushing the standard to the fullest. So if you, and it's a great way to get your name out there. It absolutely is. But I'm going to tell you the truth. The shows is clicked up. The shows are very clicked up. But yeah, it'll get your name out there. If you have a good dog that's real good looking, that's wow factor, it will get your name out there. Absolutely.
Definitely. It won't be denied.
No. Jay, what you got?
You might not win first place. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, and I done been to a couple shows, you know what I'm saying, recently, and I actually went to a show out there in Alabama. You might not win first place because first place has already been bought before the show even started. Oh! And, I'm being honest with you, and you will see this, like we here in Mississippi. You will have people that fly their dogs to Mississippi to be in this thing just so they can go ahead and champ out. And the judges know that. The judges done went somewhere else and already judged. They know how many points this dog need. And they gonna, if they got the chance to champ a dog out right then and there, they gonna do it, especially if they buddies. I mean, I know a camp, and I'm not gonna name it because I don't throw names out there. I know a camp that has 12 dogs. 11 of them are champions. All 11 of them dogs are not champion quality dogs. They're not. But they got in with judges, and they do what they do, and they champ them out. I mean, it's not right, it's not fair, but it happens. So get in the shows, get your points, get your name out there. Just when something don't go your way,
don't be upset. Huh?
Don't be discouraged. Don't quit, because I'm telling you, it'll happen. You got. Now I'm not saying all judges is bad. All judges are not bad. I won't bash judges like that. But you got to. I'll tell you what. If you got judges that only come to certain shows and dealing with certain hosts and dealing with certain, like every time this judge is there, this dog was there, you can put 2 and 2 together.
The handlers too. You got to watch the handlers.
Yep. They all in cahoots together. It all work together. So you got to know how to get off in there and get in the mix with it.
Yeah, because you can have 3. Let me see. Put my fingers. You can have 3 wins off of one judge. You can have 3 wins off of one judge, and then you got to have 2 by 2 other judges. Like that, them 3 wins will come easy. And once you get them 3 wins, and the other judge already know you got 3 wins, they're gonna be looking at your dog as a favorite already. Your dog was gonna be looked at. Well, this one already got it, so we gonna match all these dogs with this dog. I mean, it's just how it goes. And it ain't right. It ain't fair. I mean, we already being smaller, you know what I'm saying, smaller breeders, we already fighting uphill battle. So, and I do have a question. You say you've been considering getting your bully some credibility behind his bloodline. Get some credibility behind your dog, and then worry about that bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Because that bloodline, you know what I'm saying, be strong once you're producing what you got on out there. That's when your bloodline be credible. If you winning and then you producing what your dog is, your bloodline would definitely take off then. But just being in the show, I mean, you could be a show dog, but if you ain't produce, if your dog not producing show dogs, you know, you ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So you got to make sure that your productions are shown. You know what I'm saying, as well as winning. So, you can't have one or two. You got to have both of them. So make sure that you do that. Put your work in, and to get familiar with, what I'm saying, what it takes to win. And y'all think you said you were doing ABKC shows because you got to win. You know what I'm saying, over and over again. If a group is doing 3 shows, you can champ your dog out in one day. But I mean, you're gonna have to go to multiple shows 9 times out of 10 just to get, your dog the requirements it need to champ out. So do that research and
have your bag ready.
Yeah, you're gonna spend some money.
Definitely gonna spend some money.
He definitely gonna.
It ain't coming free.
Nah.
He said he definitely seen some lesser bulls bring home. It's all about who you
it happens.
It happens. And
He
then
I
did say this.
Oh yeah,
I talked to a judge before. I did talk to a judge once, and he told me this. He said that dog looked better, but the owner didn't have control over his dog in the ring. You can lose, like your dog can look better, but if you can't get your dog to be still and do what it's supposed to do, dog can. I mean, that's why they say work with your dog. Let your dog be familiar and crap. If your dog is in a cage, 9 times out of 10, when you get out there in that big crowd, because they're gonna be like, what is going on? They're not gonna be listening. They're not gonna be attentive to you. They're just gonna be in just, in a whirlwind in a sense, not knowing how to react. So put your dog out there, especially I know I jumped out. Before you put your dog in an ABKC show or whatever show, put him in some fun shows. Get your feet wet and doing fun shows and stuff like that before you get out there and just jump to the ABKC, because you're gonna spend some money to be out there in the ABKC and you want to know what you got before you get out there. So that's all I got for that.
And eat before you go to the show, because they're gonna rob you blind to eat at the show and you're gonna be there all day. Eat before you go. Pack a lunch.
Definitely. Shows are getting expensive.
Those are very expensive.
$20 and for you and $20 for the dog.
Yeah.
And you got you gotta pay per show.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to pay the show and pay somebody to show them.
Yep. So, no doubt, man. We that's what we're here for. We're here to make sure you get the knowledge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we did all this. And that's why we're here. And hopefully, in the next videos that we do, you come back and you're aware and you appreciate what we're doing. Hey, and maybe one day you come in a video chat and tell us what's on your mind. You know what I'm saying? What you're going through. Like, this is an open platform for people that want to do better and want to share, what we have to give. All I ask for anybody that's watching or that will watch is be presentable in the sense of language. That we big on. We don't talk about it. We big on language. You know what I'm saying? Being professional. If you don't agree with somebody, agree to disagree, or say your opinion in a respectful manner.
Absolutely.
What PBBK them doing, I might not be doing it that way. You know what I'm saying? But I respect them and they respect me, so we good. That's at the end of the day. Be respectful. Say what you want to say. I ain't gonna say what you want to say. Hey,
I ain't know what you gonna say.
Yeah. think about what you're gonna say and just be respectful. Be respectful in everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything doesn't have to be said. You know what I'm saying? Somebody rubbed you the wrong way. Just you know what I'm saying? Leave it alone. We not. You ain't got to deal with that person. If PVBK them don't like me after this show right here, they can just leave me alone. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna block you, not just playing.
That's trying to help each other.
Exactly. We here to be a team and you know what I'm saying, help everybody out. Like you said, you want to do shows. They familiar with shows. They done been in doing shows and stuff like that. They know the ins and outs of it better than I do because I haven't been in the show. I've been to a show and I paid money to get in a show that wasn't worth it. But I mean, we got it, man. We a team. You know what I'm saying? We all going. Appreciate Robert Johnson for subscribing. I just got a new subscriber. Like he watched.
There got them sound effects. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Hey, I literally tried to look up on my phone real quick to find some sound effects, but didn't them pop up right then. So I said,
it's all right. I got it. I'm sound effect department.
But yeah, I mean, we here to just build everybody up. Listen, we all started from somewhere. You know, we didn't come into the game knowing everything. You know, we still don't know everything. But we better off now than we were day one. You know, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the information that we give out can help you bypass a lot of beginner issues. Man, it'll save you some money.
Yes,
it'll save you some money.
Yeah,
heartache
and pain. Like it's man.
Yep. The key is be patient.
It takes a lot of patience.
Yeah, you got to be patient. Don't run out there and get something cause it look good. You're gonna have to do some research on it.
Oh Lord.
Cause we ended up getting a whole lot of dogs that we looked at and like we wasted some money trying to think you can get a cheap dog or a decent prize dog or whatever you want to call it. But you'll come out better just going to get that one dog and spend some money because you're gonna get what you pay for.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that said about you get what you pay for. You'll look up and it was a good deal when it was a little puppy, but once that puppy grow up and it didn't come out like you wanted, well, you got about what you paid for, and then you'll be like, well, I don't want that one. And you look up, you don't got about $4,000-$5,000 that I don't want now. you know,
4 or 5.
Well, I ain't gonna say it all, but this is you'll get
my number high.
Yeah. You've been through away a lot of money before you know it. So do some research before you jump in that water.
Yeah, y'all watch that video I put on there. It's easy making money in the bullet game.
No,
it's not.
It ain't because it's too many people out here breeding all these Rocco dogs, and it's kind of hard to compete against that if you ain't proven and they thinking this was gonna get them ahead. But like you say, a lot of that stuff, if the blood don't match up, I don't care what you say, top and bottom, this and that. Man, I don't see some top and bottoms. Yeah, they look good with the paperwork, but the dog, man, you couldn't give me that dog.
Right.
So
like I'm telling you, go ahead.
Straight trash. Yeah. Some of it just straight trash, and they want a whole bunch of money for that straight trash. And know that dog ain't. They talking about trust the blood. You can get out of here with that trust the blood. Yeah, I'm gonna trust my eyes, nigga. That's some trash.
Right.
Excuse me. I got the N word bad. I don't mean to say that word.
Hey.
Yeah. I would trust my eyes. That's what I meant to say.
John Smith, we're gonna get to your question, but I gotta say this on that blood.
Yeah, y'all forgive me for that N word. I don't do good. I grew up saying that too much, and I guess it just it got a hook in me. And I just
being a baseball coach this year made me better. It made me better. I promise you. But like you said, trusting the blood. Listen, I don't care. I don't care if a dog is 2 times Chaos and 2 times Samson. If that dog has been bred 3 times since it was 2 times any of that,
they ain't got it right that many times.
Right, it don't matter no more. Like
better get away from that 7-time grand champion or whatever.
It don't look like it.
7-time Dex and all that. Yeah, man, I ain't going for all that.
No, that don't mean nothing. If that
that
dog
don't mean nothing. If
not looking like their granddaddies or great grand, like they be going back. This is a great granddaddy. This is a great. That don't matter.
Yeah. This is your granddaddy.
don't matter when it looking like a Chihuahua and you try to tell me trust the blood.
A hairless Chihuahua.
Yeah, I don't see no bone on this dog, and you talk about trust the blood.
Right.
Man, you'll get this Chihuahua away from me.
All right, John Smith. At what age do American Bully generally pop?
Hey, John.
Is it a pocket? Is it a standard? Is it an XL? Because all 3 got different times when they pop. I mean, a pocket will really pop. You know what I'm saying? Reddit. I say about 10 months, you'll get an idea of how that pocket is gonna be. But they ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, be set until about 1.5, 2 years of really filling out. XL for me, it take 3 years. It might take
3 years.
It take 3 years. Hey, to get what you 3 years and a lot of food.
He got to mature a lot.
Yeah, hey, XL, especially for a female XL, 2.5.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 2.5 years for female XL. You know what I'm saying? Your males, they're generally pop, you know what I'm saying, right at 18 months, you know what I'm saying, to that 2-year mark. But females, it take a longer, which that's on everything. For the pockets, the female gonna take a little longer to pop than the male is. That male just gonna naturally just come out with it. You know what I'm saying? That female gonna it's gonna patience is key. Patience.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it a male or a female? Because the male and females, they pop different.
Yeah. So,
but that's what you think? We seen for Rock. Rock did his first like real pop. What, 8 months or 6 months?
I'd say about 5 or 6 months.
Yeah, because we took him to one show, and like people just kind of was like walking past and like, oh yeah. And we took him to another show when he turned 6 months, and people was like, man, how old is he? And we were like, 6 months. They were like, 6 months? Come on, Jay, hit me with some sound effects.
6 months.
But yeah, so it really just varies by the dog.
Yep.
Yeah, he said it was a
like you said, it go from the pocket to the what you call it, to the standard. Yeah, depending on what class it is in for it.
Okay, he said it's a boy. The mama is 15 inches. The daddy is 16 inches. So you have a pocket borderline standard.
That's a tall pocket.
But I say borderline. It could be. How old is the dog, John?
Well, 17 inches is the
17
standard.
inches.
Yeah, 17. I know 17 is standard, but I'm saying, how old is the dog?
But he said if a girl dog is 13 to 16 inches, and the boy dog is 14 to 17 inches. So he barely 15 up under the 16 and 16 up under the 17.
But that's the parents. We need to know how old the dog, the puppy is.
But most of the time, the puppy ain't gonna outgrow the parents.
That's not true. Everything Chaos produced outgrew him.
Chaos ain't a normal dog.
They're about to be 6 months.
See that now? You want to play?
He said he's about to be 6 months.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jay. We over here cutting up. About to be 6 months. Yeah, you should have a pop coming up around that 6 month mark. You should have a pop coming up. and I'm not being funny, John. I'm being so for real. Some dogs. You remember them dogs we was talking about? How we went to the show and we came home and we were ready to trash our whole program and start all the way over. Some dogs never pop because it just ain't in them to do it.
Nope.
Some dogs are like one of those where they be like, what do you feed your dog? Why does it look like that? Some dogs genetically just don't have it in them to pop. And I'm not saying that's your dog. I'm just saying just for some dogs. But if your dog is about to be 6 months old, then you should be seeing a pop here fairly soon.
Right. Listen, if your dog is 3 years old and it ain't popped yet, don't be looking for
That baby 3 years old, they probably ain't gonna pop.
Hey, don't be looking for it. Hey, but
yeah. Go start over.
Yeah, I mean, you are at that point, man. Like she said, you are at that point where you should be seeing something pop here soon. Welcome to the new viewers. We had some come in and go out. I'm saying the ones here appreciate y'all, but August is. I guess he's talking to y'all. Do y'all have a standard male for sale?
Do we have a standard male? Hold on, Augusta. Oh Lord, I'm about to tear it up.
But to the viewers, the new viewers, hey, appreciate y'all for watching. Hey, comment down, let us know where y'all watching from. We're appreciative of it. Just hey, stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? You got some questions. Hey, we're gonna answer them. We're gonna try to do these videos roughly once a week. We might be depends on how our schedule go. We might do videos 2 times a week. One video might be, you know what I'm saying, to us, you know what I'm saying, having just a basic discussion about something, and then the other ones it just might be, you know what I'm saying, introducing somebody new to the members or something like that, you know. So I want to keep it going and welcome everybody to be a part of this.
They've been playing in their water.
Yes. No, I'm putting him on me. All right. He been playing in the mud, but this is Romeo. This is not a greatest image of him, but he's 4.5 months old from our recent litter. I don't know how good you can see him. He's big.
That joker healthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Romeo's the biggest boy of the whole litter. But
and how old you say he was?
4.5 months.
4.5 months.
Yeah. But he's correct. Look, full tail. What can y'all see?
That's a full tail right there.
Yeah, full tail. Romeo has correct dirty feet. But y'all can see his feet are massive. He's gonna be a big boy, but he has correct feet. This is not the best, like I said, this is not the best way to see him, but this is Romy. Romy, say hi. Say hi to you too.
Breakthrough, we are on still. We are on. That dog is used 4 months.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look, they hanging papers right there. That dog ain't 4 months.
Look, you remember the Triumphant 10 I told you they was delivered in the tornado? Yeah. This is one of them.
That joke is amazing.
Yeah, he's heavy. I'm finna go put him back so he can finish playing in the mud. You said Breakthrough came in. Hey, sis.
Yeah, she's in the comments. Breakthrough, if you got that link that I sent you, I mean, you can still get in. It's not a hold anything. You can still get in. We still on. Like we enjoying this over here.
Yep.
I like this. Hey, come on, hit that link, get in here. We'll add you to the group. But shoot, Derek and Augusta, if y'all can, hey, y'all get into the Bully Buns group, and y'all will be updated when all these videos drop from here on out. Y'all definitely are, and John, you too. Y'all definitely are 3 names that I'll remember, and hey, we'll just participate with y'all, whatever y'all need. We're here to help. You know, appreciate y'all being a part of our first initial.
He telling them breakthrough they can get in.
They said they driving home. Nah, hey, look, we appreciate y'all watching. Hey, comment. You can comment all you want. I hope you ain't the one driving while you commenting. But
somebody talking about that dog huge for 4 months.
Yeah, he is.
And we'll
yeah, he's a big boy.
We'll definitely, you know what I'm saying, comment back to you and speak to you. You know what I'm saying? Just be safe getting to the house. But we'll definitely, you know what I'm saying, be talking with you. Definitely.
Oh, yeah, I'm out of breath. I'm back. I'm out of breath. Romeo about took me out.
She said the hubby driving, so she ain't got to worry about it. All right. Hold on.
Who said they so sad? Who was that?
Say what?
Somebody said they was so sad.
Oh, breakthrough. Audrey, she said that because she was wanting to join in earlier too, and they had to do something today, so that they weren't able to get in. And she said they're driving home, so.
Oh, okay.
I told them we ain't in no rush over here. This is going well.
It is. It is. This is the longest 30 minutes I've ever seen. This is beautiful.
Right.
We supposed to be on here for 30 minutes.
Y'all was supposed to be going somewhere.
It was because I was supposed to be going to the Meet the Lions thing with my son and them, but my wife gave me the okay to stay. So, you know, and we've been at it for 1 hour and 36 minutes. I mean, it don't feel like it's been going by. I mean, it's been, you know what I'm saying?
No, but this is cool. And I feel like it's been very productive. I'm really happy.
Yeah. She said she wanted to get in, but hubby's grandma had fallen ill, so they had to drive to San Antonio. Hey, family first. Family first. We take
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. We got more where this come from.
Yes.
It's definitely gonna be more. Get through this question right quick. Let's see. Because I know we done touched on it. The question was, when you first started, did you think it would be as hard as it is, or is it easier than you thought?
Nope, it's hard. It's hard. I ain't gonna cap. It's hard.
What's that saying? The only easy day was yesterday.
That was hard yesterday too.
It stays. Something to do. Something else gonna happen. Yeah.
Yep.
I would have to say for me, it's not unbearable hard, but you have to really love what you do. You gotta love the dogs. Is that a quick?
It really was. It really was. Because I know them. I know they put in the work. I didn't mean to cut y'all, but I know PVBK them put in the work. But you got some breeders out here like they act like it's nothing. If a breeder tell you it's easy,
they are lying wonder. They are a lying wonder. It's now I ain't gonna say every day is like horrendous because you get a system and you get. But sometimes the system, a monkey wrench get through in the system, and it's literally like, and when you got puppies, oh man, that's the whole nother ball game because you literally have, like, for us, at one time we had 3 litters on the ground at once. So we had Sapphire had 10, Gucci had 8, and then Nebula had 7.
Nah, that was on what you call it. Did she have 8?
Gucci?
No, 9.
Oh no, Lyric. No, Lyric had 9. So 10, 9, that's 19, and then Gucci
had 8.
Yeah, 27. We had 27. Woo, woo. That's what I'm talking about. This we put in the work. Breakthrough, we putting in that work too. But no, we had 27 puppies on the ground at one time. And so it was like we literally had 27 4-legged little people depending on us for everything. 27 4-legged people pooping, peeing. You got to feed them. They get sick. They get upset stomachs. You got to give them water. You got to exercise them. You got to promote them. It's a lot. It's a lot that goes into it. And Some days I can't even. I just got to keep it 100. Some days I told Mr. PVBK, I don't know if I want to do this no more because it got that stressful. And you just get to the point to where you're like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to keep going? Because every morning, because right now we have an outdoor kennel building, and our AC is not working sufficiently in there to combat the 100 and something degree days here in Texas. So right now our house is literally full of puppies and dogs because everybody's in the house. We have a bedroom full of our big puppies like Rock, Grace, Maze, all of them. And then the little puppies are like right here in the game room. And so every morning when we come out our bedroom door, we don't get the fresh whiff of coffee. We get a fresh whiff of doo-doo. So that in itself is, it's a lot. And if you do not have a true passion for the breed, for the dogs, if you don't really love them, you'll be like, you know what? I was just playing. Because the money does not come fast. Like we said, we've been at this for almost 3 years, just started having litters, and we have not even broke even. So you have to really have compassion and passion to do this. So easy. Yeah, not even when you go to sleep at night, because when you go to sleep at night, that's when they decide it's time to play.
Yep. Look, that mind sleep right now, so I know they're going to be loud tonight. But the good thing about that is at 12 o'clock, it's going to be my birthday, so I'm going to turn up tonight. So
Happy birthday!
Appreciate it.
Sound effects.
Right. I'm saying, y'all just wait.
My sister's birthday tomorrow.
I'm gonna be sound effects. But yo, me and my son's birthday is tomorrow. So we gonna turn up. We're gonna have a pool party.
Okay.
We're gonna have a pool
party. Jonathan's gonna be very, very old. He's gonna be real old.
What?
I'm so old.
29?
33.
33. I'm in my Pippin year.
Yeah, what?
My Pippin year. Scottie Pippen. I'm in my Pippin year. I'm in my Pippin year.
Man, 30. That's a nice number, man.
Look, I remember when.
Yeah, that's a nice old number, though.
That's back there.
Yeah. Let me get back up here real quick. August, I ain't forget about you. They want to know about the price of the puppy. I'll tell you this. Get with them on their page. Go follow them at PVB. Well, are y'all PVBK? I can't. Oh, yeah. Y'all Perfect Vision.
Well, it's Perfect Vision. Perfect Vision Bully Kennel.
Yeah, Perfect Vision Bully Kennel on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube.
You gotta come on through with the promotion, Jay.
Hey, I'm with it. I'm all about somebody. Oh Lord have mercy. Yes, breakthrough. I'm only 33. Only. I know.
He said only 33.
Hey.
Since he's a baby.
But
look, Jay, I gotta hit you with that old school line. You still got Similac on your breath.
Not no more. Look, I tell my kids that now, so I ain't got that. They don't.
That big old wall out.
Look, Uncle Sam broke me because my body about 45. I know because I've been overseas 3 times. So you know, I think I done earned my old folks status.
Look, you got my respect because ain't no way.
Oh, you been in the service?
He's in the service.
I've been in.
You still in, ain't you?
I'm still in. I've been in for 16
years. All right. Thank you for your service.
Appreciate the support. Yeah, still in. 4 more years and I'm hanging it up.
Now the only army I'm built for is the army of the Lord, because that one right there.
Look,
I can't do it.
I got family that don't retire from there, but no.
Yeah, my dad retired. I think it's been 3 years now. He did 26 years, and he actually got out.
Wow.
And, he got back in. He got out for 8 years and then got back in. And he did 4 deployments. He did 2 stateside and 2 overseas. So I got him on the overseas department, but he still got me in the total overall corner. You know, so. But yeah, and I tell my wife all the time. I said, for me, I don't feel like my life that I've lived just going overseas. It's amazing because I never thought I would experience things like that. And
see a part of the world like that.
Yeah. It's amazing. So
yeah, man, I know my sister done been over there 2 times, and they say them cars drive fast over there in Germany. Man, they said they hit that Autobahn, man. You 100 and something going 120 ain't nothing.
There ain't no speed limit.
Yeah, ain't no speed. They say they down on it over there.
And like I was in Kuwait the last 2 times, and I was the top guy's driver. Man, you gotta get in that traffic and get in there. Like driving
get in there.
Like driving in Atlanta is normal to them. Like that's normal traffic everywhere on 2-lane roads. You know what I'm saying? And then you know, they got plenty of money over there. You will see a Lamborghini or whatever on side of the road, just because it ran out of gas. They go just leave it there. Don't care about it no more.
Just leave it there. Oh just yeah, man.
But let me get back to the quick. I seen Dig it, but yeah, back to Mr. Terry, or like I honestly didn't know if it was. I know some Augustas that are men and women. So to Augusta Terry, just get with them on that price. I'm pretty sure they'll be glad that hit you with that. You know,
Jay, go ahead. Augusta can text us.
And you can text. Go ahead, drop your number.
214-527-7511.
Say it for one more time. So
214-527-7511.
Let me see if this is right here.
You good, Jay? Do you build websites?
I actually do.
Like, did you build websites?
See, I just gotta do it. We need to talk to you.
That's my job.
we gonna need to put us a website up.
Look, I'm a computer tech in the military, so that's what I've been doing.
You see how God be put stuff together? Because I don't have time to do this stuff. I don't have time. So I need to talk to you about a website.
Look, I got mine getting started now. I actually just started building mine. I don't have my domain for a while now, but I never actually just started building it. And now which I feel like I wasn't properly prepared. That's why a lot of things happened the way it did. But now I'm trying to get properly prepared. So when everything do happen, you know what I'm saying, I'll have everything.
You'll be ready.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, but I definitely do it. It's not hard at all, especially when it comes. I love doing it. It comes second nature. I done built so many websites. Like,
yeah, because he's sitting here putting his stuff and scrolling stuff up and stuff, and I'm looking. I'm like, popping up.
Got to know a little something.
Man. I mean, this whole thing right here that I'm using, because I'm neither on Facebook or YouTube. So everybody that's watching on Facebook, watching on YouTube, I'm not on either one of those platforms. I just got it synced. This StreamYard that I use, I have it synced where everything is just broadcast to those things. So I can see
cool.
You know, so like Dig them, they're on Facebook, and then Breakthrough, they coming off of YouTube, and all the comments are right there together. You know, so I'm enjoying it. Like I said, we gonna be all right doing this right here, doing our chats and stuff. Our talk, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, and do not despise small beginnings.
Never.
Yeah.
Never, because everybody had to start. Everybody that wasn't giving them $1 million. You know what I'm saying, to start up a business.
Some of us couldn't get $1 from our daddy.
Some of us don't know our daddy.
Well.
But man, it's a blessing just to be in this atmosphere. You know what I'm saying, and just like. We got 7 people that's watching right now, and it's just an honor just to have 7 people watching, because
wow,
it's unbelievable that
that's awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. I've been scared to go live because I was like, it's gonna be weird. I don't know about doing this whole live thing, because we've had the live capability for YouTube, but we did it. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, let's just do the video.
Appreciate you, Breakthrough.
The hats up to you.
Right. Hey, I'm doing this for
Yeah.
us, man.
Thank you for opening the door, because we didn't know how to open
Hey,
it.
that's fine, man. I'm here, like I told y'all. I'm making sure that we all, as a a family in the community, just come together and be able to network like this and
Yeah.
just be available to others. That don't necessarily know all the answers or
Thank you,
anything.
sis.
But yeah, um, appreciate you too. Mark said y'all doing.
Thank you, Mark.
Appreciate
We
it. Hey,
trying.
appreciate you for staying with us, man. I know you've been watching for a majority of the time too. Appreciate that.
He got to get in on this sometime too, because
I
Mark
done
got a lot
told
of knowledge too.
look, I done told him.
Mark, Breakthrough.
Hey,
Yep. Y'all go follow them too. EAR
yep,
Bullies, Breakthrough Bullies. They drop major knowledge.
yep. I'm gonna tell you, like I met Breakthrough and PVBK through Mark through EAR Bullies. That's
The
how I met
challenge.
the challenge. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
He guided me to where we are now.
Telling you to
This
keep
right here
grinding,
is
Keep grinding.
yep, a testament of where I came from. All due to him. Like I never would have thought about nothing like this if it wasn't from him doing what he did first. Because I would have seen y'all in passing, but never knew that y'all was a part of something, and we had a connection through him. So shout out to EAR. But hey, I give a man his flowers while he's living, man. I appreciate it.
I know you right.
Hey.
Yep. He started the networking off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, that was the longest, hardest week of my life.
Look, and it came easy for me because I was like, I can talk about this, and I actually enjoyed it. And then it just
for every day
for 7 days.
Yeah. And I started that and like went with it. And then he did the 7-day one and he did the 2-week one. Like, man, it was eye opening because in those times I was making a video with once every month, 2-3 weeks. Like which, like I said, I fell off, recently.
Every 2 weeks.
And it was funny because he would check you. He'd be like, now you know who you are. I ain't gonna say your name, but you know who you are. I ain't seen no content. Be like, God, dog, we better make a video.
Yeah, we guilty.
Yeah, no, that challenge was. You see, Audrey said, "Keep grinding." Yep.
Keep grinding.
Yeah, no, that's how we met. Because I had seen your channel, Jay. I seen your channel pop up when you first came back in, and you said you had been out the game and you were coming back. And I seen your channel, and then I seen you on the challenge. I've seen Audrey on the challenge. And I liked both of y'all's channels, so I kind of kept going with y'all and still watching and following and stuff. Because I did meet some on the challenge, and I ain't being negative Nancy. Some I met on the challenge, I'm like, I can't do it. But I did. I liked y'all's channels because I was like, they real, they humble. And then Audrey, ooh, that's my prayer partner. I'm like, so I did. I love watching y'all's channels. So. Now the challenge was definitely good. We did acquire some subscribers from it as well, but it made us think about, because like Mr. PVBK was saying, we would do videos sometime 2 weeks apart. You can't drop content every 2 weeks and expect to keep your subscribers, attention, and they start looking for you. Like what she say, took out a comfort zone and thank him for making me do something. Yep. I'm telling you, because some days we would get almost to the end of the day and I'd be like, we ain't dropped now video. We supposed to be in this challenge and it's gonna be, so we'd be out there in the dark. We're gonna walk the dogs and do a video.
Making a challenge, making a video about anything.
Yes. But it was like it was kind of like, it was like your mama with the belt. Like, you're gonna get a whooping if you don't get this done. And we knew that by the next day, EAR was going to drop a video and he didn't have to say your name, but you was going to know he was talking about you and you was going to get a whooping if you have the video.
Right. Yeah, man, it's a lot of good came from it. But like you said, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, man, and I say that it's not a bad thing. everybody's not your cup of tea.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying, subscribers we get might not like us, you know what I'm saying, being, you know what I'm saying, as calm and friendly, and just some people might like ratchet. I'm gonna say it. They might like ratchet and crazy, just out of hand, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, everybody has an audience, you know. Everybody has an audience that they pertain to and they speak to. And our audience is just, you know what I'm saying, laid back, want to get the info, and don't want to be a part of any mess. You know, so he said we cracking them up. You know you know.
Yeah. Let me do a reenactment. So I ain't gonna say no names, but up here, I ain't seen no video. And then your kennel name show up in the background.
Yep. Oh man, but yeah, he definitely, man, he put us on. He put us on.
Yeah,
we appreciate it. You know, and like we moving. You know what I'm saying? We progressing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say we moving forward. We're progressing, and you know what I'm saying, with everybody. Like I said, I don't look. He didn't got the announcement. I told him. I said he gonna have to be a part of this. Like he gonna have to come on and get on the videos. Breakthrough, they gonna get on, and honestly, us four were that are greatly appreciated by everybody. I think appreciate that, Terry. We trying to do a great job for y'all, man. It's a blessing to be able to do this, and a lot of people don't get the chance to get this info that we'll be able to give. They didn't get all scared. Gotta put them videos out. Gotta put the videos out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You screaming at content.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Look, I think we do for a video right now.
Yeah, we back on at least a week. we ain't doing every 2 weeks. We do at least one a week.
Yeah. And if I don't drop a video, I at least drop a short. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, while making the video before midnight. Yep, gotta make sure you drop
while making the video before midnight.
Dropping it at 11:59 don't count for both days.
Get it in for midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get to a question right here I want to ask. Let me go to this one right here. Just for since seem like we got, you know what I'm saying, some new breeders in here.
Absolutely, yeah.
Was it? Oh, shoot, hit the wrong thing on the phone. The question is, what's something that what's some advice you would give to a new breeder, you know, just starting out?
Advice we would give to a new breeder starting out.
Like I said, patience and research.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say be patient and do some research. Just really research and like we did, even if you don't got no dog, go to the show. And if that's what you into, if you want the correct dog, just go there and look and see what a correct dog supposed to look like, instead of, you know, you probably can spot it better on YouTube and all that after you don't seen it live.
Yeah.
So I would say do some research and just get out and just look, just check people out. You just pay your $20 to get in the show or whatever, $15, whatever they charging at the show. Cause we just walked around shows, a couple of people like, y'all ain't bring no dog. Nah, we ain't bring no dog. We just to look. And then when we did bring a dog, we brought some dogs just to take them there just to get used to the atmosphere, just to walk through there and just be around that many people. So I would say do some research and get out and mingle a little bit before you just actually lock on to what you want. Just don't jump out there too fast to make sure that's what you want to do, and kind of ask around and I say probably you can like what we doing right now, build you a network or something, some people that's on that same mindset before you really get off into it. So that's what I wish we would have did, but we thought, like you say, selling pit bulls, we thought, oh, bullies, but it's a whole different game.
Yeah.
Oh
It
yeah.
was like, man, that pit bull stuff, you can throw that in the trash, man. On none of that count over here. We got some cutthroats and you might well should have stayed in the street cause man, we gonna be they play different kind of games with the bullies. So you think everybody fair, but some people is jacking up paperwork, and some people ain't breeding a dog that you think they breeding, and it's all kind of stuff go on. And people, I got extra applications and all that, and
Whew.
and it's a whole lot of stuff. So I say do your research before you get out there and just trust somebody. Like you say, check the character of people and check the dogs out before you just jump out there, cause it's a lot of stuff going on that you ain't really seeing if you don't get out there to check it out.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm gonna piggyback off of that scamming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen, if somebody got paperwork and that dog say that it is a blue tri or whatever tri, and they got a black dog, that ain't the right paperwork. Like you got, you got to pay attention to the paperwork. And one thing, I was talking to a guy in Texas last night. And I was telling them I've never dealt with shipping semen. That's a lot of trust to pay somebody to ship something to you that you don't even know if it came from that dog.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you gotta, in a sense, you gotta be aware of what can go wrong and what people can do to get money out of you. Because once you breed that, once you ship it, they ship the semen, you get the semen, you take it to the vet, it's good. You shoot your dog up, you have your puppies, you do the paperwork for the puppies. That dog probably ain't even, it could not be from the dog that paperwork says from.
You got Chihuahua singing.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you found some good people. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Listen, contract. Make sure you get a contract and
Everything in writing.
Everything in writing.
Everything in writing.
Yeah, don't take nobody word on nothing.
I don't care who it is. This your grandma. Get it in writing.
Yeah. And in this game, you better have it in writing, cause there's some people that don't hold up to what they say. Not saying that I got any of them around, but I don't see some that you'll be ready to get out there behind, like they'll tell you one thing, but then it'd be a whole different thing, and you can't really do nothing if you already don't jumped already off in there with them. What can you do? You can't prove nothing. Y'all just was saying this what you were gonna get, and I was gonna give you this.
Yeah.
And if that paperwork ain't in your hand, I advise you better think twice. I just filed for the paperwork, and your dog be 8 months old, and they just filed for it, still just filed for it. Right. And you never get that. The dog didn't have no papers. Yeah, they be telling you. Yeah. So you got to watch. There's a whole lot of scandal go on in this. So I'll just, like I say, research and patient. Be very patient.
He said you might end up with a teacup.
it might so. Ain't no telling what you're gonna end up with.
Yeah, and like what Audrey was saying in the comments, she said, "Don't give in to the hype." That's so true. And I forgot what it was. It was a post on Facebook or something. And and I remember Audrey said sometimes it's not, it may have been a post I made. Sometimes it's not always the best to be well known amongst a whole bunch of, wide array of people. which is so true, because you can get sucked into all kind of unnecessary drama that is just it's ridiculous. Like what we have here, like I said, I would call this a fellowship. The fellowship that we have going on here, amongst us. We got Texas between PVBK and Breakthrough. We got Texas. Then we got Cold Legacy EAR representing down in Mississippi. So we have a good compilation of breeders that have the same mindset, the same morals, same values, pretty much the same vision, without no drama. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so you, like this, like she said, you can't really get into the whole hype of well, I got this 30 times, and like I love Samson, but I'm using for example 30 times Samson dog, and I got this 80 times chaos, and this 25 times Rocco, and you can't get into all of that, because at the end of the day, whatever your dog come out as, I wouldn't care if Rocco was the granddaddy. I wouldn't care if Samson was the granddaddy. I wouldn't care if Winnie the Pooh was the granddaddy. You got a dog sitting in front of you that you got to look at, and you're going to have to make a determination on if that dog is going to get small circle, teeny tiny circle. Yep, you're right. You got it, sis. You got to make a determination on whether or not that dog is really going to come up to the standard of what you want. Because some of these big hype dogs, if we just keep it totally 1,000, some of these big hype dogs are not producing quality breed standard dogs.
Nope.
They are throwing very flawed dogs. And this ain't a shot at them as the owners, at the dogs. It's just being real. And so it's very important, like I said earlier, not to have kennel blindness. Be real with yourself. Be real with your dog. Like Audrey said, keep your circle small. That baby, keep it small.
Yeah, every dog ain't no stud. That's the
Nope.
That's what you got to know. If you got to watch and see how many litters the dog got, and what he really throwing himself or not.
Consistency, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just cause they breeding them, don't think they don't use them 5 times. Yeah, but
that don't mean they'll breed them.
Yeah, that don't mean he'll breed her just cause everybody locking in on her.
Yeah,
he just probably look good, but he ain't producing nothing.
And I think the one more small piece of advice I have for new breeders, and this ain't a slug at nobody. This is just being real, and this is a lesson that we have had to learn. Co-ownerships. Everything that look good ain't good. Everything that glitter ain't gold. When you're doing co-ownerships, make sure, like we said before, you have everything in writing. You have a good understanding with whomever it is that you're doing this with, regarding what it is that you want, what you expect out of this, what are your limitations, and everything like that. Because we have some co-ownerships that are phenomenal, that are just really, really great. Co-owners are awesome. And then we have had some in the past that were awful. So because somebody offers you a great deal on a dog under a co-ownership, don't always go for it, because it could literally be the co-ownership from hell. So be very, very careful and leery when it comes to dealing with co-ownerships. New breeders come in, and that's a lot. And some, I guess you could say, big name breeders will jump on, oh, I'll let you co-own this dog with me. And then you sitting up, you looking crazy because you really can't do nothing with the dog.
I seen one today. I ain't cut you off. I seen one today. Outright for the dog was $3,000. To co-own the dog was $2,500.
And you're gonna feed the dog. You're gonna take care of the dog. You're gonna take the dog back and forth to the vet. You gonna teach the dog everything you know for $500 discount.
Not your dog.
That's not your dog.
You babysitting. You babysitting. Nope. That's all you do.
No, because like, okay, so like for instance, we have two dogs right now. co-owned with Dynasty Bulls out of Mississippi. Mississippi. Very, very good people. And the deal that we had with Maze was we got her for a significant reduced price. And what we'll do is we'll breed Maze together with them. We agreed on a stud, and man, y'all, when y'all see this stud, banging. But anyways, okay. But we look. She said I heard too many. Yeah. It can be bad, sis. But we'll breed Maze one time together with Dynasty, and we split the breeding expenses. We split care expenses, and they've been real good with all of that. Miss Dynasty is a walking book of knowledge. I oh my God, that girl knows so much, it's unreal. I'm still trying to drag her onto camera. She refuses, but we're gonna get her out there. Her and Lady Cole, we're gonna get them out here. But and then when it comes down, like I said, the breeding, stud, all of that, we split everything down the middle. And once we complete that breeding and we're done with that, we own Maze outright. She's ours. We have all of that in writing, and they have done everything to hold up to that contract, all the way. And so that has been a great, really good co-ownership. Other ones have not. So just saying, that's a good example of a good co-ownership, because like I said, one litter, split the litter, we're splitting expenses, things like that. And once we're done with that, now Maze, we actually have a set time frame that Maze actually will belong to us. So at some point we will own her outright. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you have other ones where it's like you basically in a trick bag for the duration of the dog's life or breeding life or whatever. And like you said, you never own that dog. So don't get caught up into...
you just babysit that dog.
Yeah, you babysit the dog and you don't really have rights to do anything with it. So, okay, I'm going to shut up now. Go ahead.
Oh, you good.
Hey, you don't say the brown full.
That's knowledge.
Yeah.
That's just knowledge.
Don't jump out there.
Yeah. So that's the advice we have. But like Mr. PVBK said, patience is the number one, because it's not a fly by night. You finna be rich and making all this money, and yeah, no.
All right, I'm gonna go back to what he said earlier and what I want to talk about. Spend the money now.
Yes.
Like, don't go buy no cheap dog trying to get into the game.
No, don't buy no lot of dog.
The money now. Like, you ain't got to spend $10,000 to get a great dog. You can spend
no.
You
can get you a good quality bull for some decent money.
Yeah, you can spend, $25,000 to $5,000, you know what I'm saying, for a great dog. And if you spend $5,000, I would suggest you try to make that $5,000 $2 dogs. Just two great dogs. I'll get with you, John. We'll answer this question in a second, John. I know you probably missed that portion, but just a little more advice for new breeders, because I still consider myself a new breeder. Like, I'm still a new breeder, and what I would tell myself is what I want to tell the new breeders. Definitely spend the money, because, like I told y'all, I bought them pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? This, and then I honestly. Before I did my research, because I ain't even asked for paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I literally I got ahead of myself. I got too big for my britches. You know what I'm saying? And I spent all that money for those two dogs, no paperwork. You know what I'm saying? No real background of what a pedigree was, none of that right there. And after a few months of seeing what they was turning into, I realized I messed up.
This ain't it.
But the thing is, excuse me, I didn't keep trying to make them what they wasn't.
Yeah,
I realized that they weren't. I mean, because you got people, they're about, man, they just XLs, man, they just XLs. Nah,
no, they're just pit bulls.
Yeah, them just pit bulls right there.
Yeah, and then some of them be summer dogs, some of this and some of that.
Right. But yeah. So, one, to spend the money, and two, create a vision from the jump. Create a vision of what you want and try to achieve it. Just don't run and just think you just gonna, in a sense, don't excuse my language on this. Don't think you just gonna piss in the wind and it's gonna hit the target that you're trying to achieve. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that.
It's probably gonna come back and hit you.
Exactly. So I mean, don't do that. So stay with it and just keep your head, you know what I'm saying, on your target goal, and that be that. You know what I'm saying? You'll be fine.
Absolutely.
That's all I gotta say, because I mean, like y'all hit the nail on the head with that one. Like y'all dropping diamonds.
Thank you, Mark. To God be the glory. Look, because it's been a learning process.
Yeah. We ain't saying we got it right, because we got some back there that somebody told us was a pocket, and
boy, it's a whole big old big standard.
Big standard XL or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Probably XL. The head nice, but can't get no weight on them.
Yeah.
The body look like a pit bull. The head look nice, but body won't grow. Dog about a year and a half. Like, man, what I'm gonna do with this? I can't do nothing with it. But be patient. Don't just jump on them good deals.
Yeah, because you end up having to just feeding something that you'll never even use for your program.
Just throwing away food, and then you don't got attached to them and can't get rid of them. Like, man, I just got some here just eating free food.
I like my pit bull. I ain't gonna lie. Tried to sell them, then nobody want to buy them.
Right.
Tried to give her away, then nobody want them.
Yeah, because we do.
Look, I did unthinkable. I took it miles down the road and dropped it off. Look, let me tell you, it's in my front yard right now, sitting on my porch. She came back home.
You didn't drive far enough away.
She came back. Look, she was gone for 2 weeks and came back.
Hey, she got hungry.
Hey,
them dogs are smart.
My wife said she's supposed to be here, baby. I said, well, she ain't going nowhere now. So hey, she eating, she getting fed, and not like I couldn't get rid of her. Like,
nah, some of you can't get rid of them.
Yeah, but I mean, she a good dog. She got a crazy fetish with metal. Like she eats on metal all the time. Like that's the one thing that I like, the cages, and like not even being in the cage, she would go grab the metal door of the cage and just bite on them.
Like, oh yeah, remember that was Blue with Edith's kennel.
Oh yeah, he'll tear a cage up. Yeah, he rather be on a chain, and you couldn't keep a dog on a chain, and but he'll tear a door up on a kennel. Yeah, you better not. You can't put him inside no cage. Yeah,
he make him a whole hole. Like, I'm coming out of here.
He'll grab it and just pull on it. That's why I say, you get to getting off into them XLs, them big dogs. Mm-hmm. If they don't want to be in there, they'll bend that whole door. I'm talking about the whole 10x10. You think heavy duty? Yeah, they have that whole door just like, man, what dog came out here and bent this door like this?
Looking for a bear.
Yeah.
It's
this XL, just don't grab and just
yeah.
And you like, man, I paid $400 for that kennel. How did dog don't tow this door up on this $400 kennel?
Right.
Yeah, that's why too much dog. I wouldn't want that. Yeah.
Definitely.
Look, John had a question.
Can you start a program with the male? Y'all go ahead.
I better quit saying it because we ain't silly.
We did, John. We actually started our program with a male, Boss Man. And Boss Man did end up being our first successful breeding. It delayed our program substantially because when it comes to the male, and I think Jay hit on this earlier, with the bully market being as saturated as it is, if you don't have a male that's just like boom, pow, wow factor, everybody ain't knocking down your door to use your dog as a stud. And then for us, we always want to use our own dogs in-house first before we distribute them out for anybody else to use, because we want to see, number one, what are they capable of doing? Number two, can they reproduce? Are they a genuine stud? Can they reproduce themselves? And yeah, so pretty much. But if we had it to do again, my opinion, Mr. PVBK might be different. I would start with a girl, because you have to wait so long for the girl to mature.
My wife my wife is watching. Hey, wife.
Oh. Hey, let it go. You know you're supposed to be on this camera. But yeah, I would say a girl would be what you would want to start with, because you have to wait so long for her to mature. For us, you want to wait. For us, we want to wait at least until heat 2 before you start attempting to breed her. She needs to be at least 1 year old per ABKC standards, and you want to make sure that she's mature. If you got a goofy girl dog that is 1 year old, second heat, and she don't seem like she ready to be a mom, like she can barely take care of her, less more some puppies, wait another heat cycle. If you have to. Will it delay your program? Yes. But will it better your program in the long run? Yes, because what you don't want to run into is she have puppies and then she don't take care of them puppies. Because bottle feeding puppies, whole nother story. Taking care of all them individual ones around the clock because mama's not doing it, mama ain't cleaning up poop. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. But yeah, so that's my opinion. We did start with a male, but if I had it to do again, I would start with a female. I think that's a look of agreement, y'all. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah. So,
if you got good sense, yeah, you would start with a female.
Yeah, definitely.
But me, I guess I ain't had good sense. I went for the male, but yeah.
It wasn't that you didn't have sense. You seen the chunky puppy.
Yeah, I let patience get the best of me, and that would mean I didn't have no patience. So like I was stressing, be patient. Yeah, find you a solid female to start your yard off with, and like you say, you probably if you invest the right money into her, you probably can build a whole army off that one female. Just finding the studs that line up with her, and you probably get just what you want, and you get to pick to build your own stud, and then go from there and build your yard. So the female, yeah, that would be the wisest thing to do. In case somebody just gave you some wild factor male,
I'm gonna go grab the boys, take the girls out.
That's the thing. They ain't selling them stud males. So if you get a male, 9 times out of 10, he ain't very much, cause most kennels they hide them number one picks of them the nice studs. Yeah, you ain't getting your hand on them. Them you don't even get to see them. They'll say this exclusive or whatever. They don't want to sell none of the public. When they see that wow factor, you ain't getting that. But if they selling them, and that's how I got caught. You'll think you getting a steal, but you'll find later on something was wrong with that puppy that you got, that you thought, oh yeah, that they sold me a stud. They ain't said that's a dud. Ain't no stud. That thing gonna be worth nothing. But that's my opinion. But yeah, back again, just start with the female. You can't lose with the female. At least she can produce something better than her, or you got more chances with the female than you do with the male.
Yeah. And for me, and I got a question. I'll wait for her to get back on ask that question to pick it back off of John's question. But Mark said I might have to sprinkle some fertilizer on it back to get it to grow. But yeah, that's for me, I definitely start off if I had do it all over again, I start off with a female myself.
All right, go on to the room.
I know I had
Rock, go on to your room.
Rocco from AR Bullies was a great dog. You know what I'm saying? He turned out to be a great male, but time wise is what I would say, you know what I'm saying, plays a factor into it. So well, I asked you when he said he start off, he said, could you start off program with male? All right. So would you start off with a puppy or would you start off with a full grown dog if you had to start over again? Let me see. Can you hear me?
Oh no, you asked me something?
Yeah. I said if you had to start off, like, would you start off with a puppy or would you starting off with a full grown dog?
Oh, me, I would start off with a puppy because I don't trust a full grown dog. They already set in their ways. In case only way if it's somebody that I really trust, that I know that the dog is solid. Cause you don't dogs, you know, if you don't know the dog can get spooked by you or different or whatever, and you responsible for that dog. So I never would start off with no grown dog. I would rather want to like raise my own and teach them and know I got control of the dog. Cause but if you just want a person that's just trying to get some fast money, like most people doing now, they gonna buy a grown dog that don't have a litter or two and just to breed them. But what if you put that dog in the wrong? You don't know what caused the dog to trigger, and yeah, you think it's friendly. It was friendly when that person sold it to you, but the dog could get home and just be just the worst dog. You ain't hard headed, and you better not raise your voice, and it could be protected or kids or whatever. So you don't know what triggers the dog. So no, I would go with a puppy if it was me.
All right. Let's see. All right, we'll see you later. Breakthrough says you had to jump off. Like, blessing to you too. Appreciate you for tuning in. But yeah, I can see it both ways. I mean, it depends on where I'm getting the dog from. If it's an adult dog,
Yeah, that's
because both ways, you know what I'm saying. You can see negative and you can see positive. Because one thing about me that I did, like, you can buy a puppy and then that puppy don't turn out to be what you thought it was gonna be. And
yeah. That can happen too.
Yeah,
But sometimes, no mean to interrupt you. Sometimes, like my partner bought this dog over here, and people, if you ain't used to, people take them pictures of them dogs when you see them dogs in the grass and stuff, and man don't pay good money. I ain't gonna put how much money he paid for the dog, but the man paid a good penny for the dog, and the dog got east and wested. Now ain't no way you charging no top dollar for this dog, and this dog feet this bad. So that's why I wouldn't buy no grown dog, cause some people have them in that high grass and it show you that head and neck and all that, and you be like, oh yeah, that's top quality.
And the weak rear, don't forget that.
Hey, I ain't gonna go all the way there, cause so then the dog was really, I told him the dog was pregnant. That's why she looked so thick when you bought her. Them were pregnant pictures they showed you, but I see the dog for what it is, man. This dog got all kind of problems, but I'm not gonna put them all out there because it's not my dog. But that'll be one of the reasons I wouldn't buy no grown dog.
Okay. Hey, Trent. Yeah, Trent Kennels. Somebody was speaking.
Oh, hey. I'm blind. I got glasses and still can't see.
I wear them too.
I'm all the way up on the screen. That stuff too little for me.
What's going on though, Trent Kennels?
Yeah, hey, I'm about to get in the screen like a while ago. Like, man, I got to get these bifocals up there. I got to get right at the bottom to see it.
Look, I know with me, I usually wear my contacts and my glasses, but I know if I ain't got nail when I'm on, when I step outside, that's when I know I don't forget them. Be blind as a bat when I look outside. But Yeah. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. I'm almost
Oh,
done with
Jay,
the
I think we had missed a comment, a question.
See it.
No, it was way back. Hold on. Let me see. Wait, I didn't even see this. I just said, Mr. PPBK, blink twice if you need help.
Yeah, I can't see.
uh,
Yeah, y'all see me getting up there. I'm about to get in the screen trying to see what's on there.
This is what
oh, okay, I missed it. I lost it. It was goodness. I think it was Augusta. Something about how long do you keep puppies? Augusta, can you put your comment back in about something? I seen it earlier, it was a while back, but we were talking. We was running our mouth. It was something about how long you keep puppies.
right here.
Hey, you found it. Oh, it was Derek. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Derek. I'm sorry.
How long do you hold on to puppies before you start moving them? 8 weeks, 10 weeks, longer, or is each situation different?
Can you see it? It said, how long do you hold on to the pups before you start moving them? 8 weeks, 10, longer, or is each situation different? For us, ideally, well, number one, standard, ABKC standard. Don't buy a puppy. Don't sell a puppy until it's 8 weeks old. That is the standard. Can I say that I know people that have done otherwise? Yes. Have we done it? No. Because you're not going to put me in no trick bag to where you get this dog at 6 weeks, 7 weeks, something happened to it, it don't have all its vaccinations, whatever the case may be. You get this dog before 8 weeks and something happened to it, then we're liable. Absolutely not happening. However, generally, you would want them to start going by 8 weeks. Um, However, in certain situations, you may decide you want to hold on to the puppies longer so that you can watch them develop and make sure that you do not let your number one pick actually get away. Because it hasn't happened to us, but we have seen where there have been other people who they let their puppies go like before they let people pick before 8 weeks, and their pick is in, and 8 weeks comes and those puppies have changed because they changed tremendously from the time they hit the ground to the time they turn 8 weeks. They've changed tremendously. It's so adorable watching them grow. They have different personalities and everything, and you'll mess around, 8 weeks come and you've sold your number one pick. The best looking puppy that you have in your litter, if you hadn't already spotted it, you've sold it because it didn't start fully developing to what you would actually want until week 8. Have we seen where some of them develop after week 8? Yes. To where they change and look different, look better. Some of them begin to quote unquote pop. Yes, we've seen that prior to 6 months. Bull and Lil Rockwin got their ears cropped, and I swear to y'all, I'm not kidding. Within a week, their heads had popped from when they got their ears cropped, which is weird because they're like little puppies, and they got their ears done what, at 4? About 3.5, 4 weeks. I mean, 3.5, 4 months. They got their ears done, and within a week of getting for the week, like a week to the day from getting their ears cropped, their heads had grew, which was weird. It was cool because they had bigger heads, but it was weird. How big? What we measured their heads? They were what size was it? Was it 17? Yeah,
16 and a half.
it was either 16 and a half or 17-inch heads on 4-month-old puppies, which to me, that's a good sized head for a puppy. So that's just for us. And sometimes, oh, that's one more piece of advice to go with it. Don't breed nothing that you don't want to have to keep, because the market is oversaturated, and you very well may end up holding on to puppies. Hello, somebody. That you just kind of stuck with them until people decide to start buying them. It has been very, very slow moving moving Sapphire's litter. And like we were saying earlier, their dad is 2-time Samson's son. Their grandfather is world renowned. Like his stud fee is 10 grand. His puppies go for 15 grand. We got puppies sitting here that are nowhere close to that price, and they're not moving. And thank you, Audrey, for encouraging, because I was talking about it on one of our last videos, and Audrey was like, "Hey, sis, just want you to know it ain't just y'all. We're having a hard time moving puppies right now too. It's kind of slow, so don't get discouraged. Just hold on." So I appreciate her for that, because it does get frustrating. You like, okay, you looking at your puppies and you're like, they look good to me. Something wrong with them? Something wrong with my promotion skills? What's going on? But it's just the market is very saturated right now, and you have people that breed what's supposed to be bullies, and they're selling them for $500 to $600, and some of them they're saying come from champion bloodlines, and then you have people looking at you like your price is a highway robbery when they're not, because you don't want to sell them a bully for $500 after you have paid $65 per progesterone test, and you had to do five progesterone tests. You had to pay a stud fee. You had to pay for a surgical. You're looking at about $300 to $400 on a surgical. You had to pay $500 for a C-section. Then you had to care for these puppies all these weeks. You had to buy dewormer. You had to buy vitamins. It's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. And nobody can pay you for your time. You can't put a price on your time either. The sleepless nights, incubators, all kind of stuff. So you just have to be mindful of that. Don't breed nothing that you don't mind keeping, because it very well could come down to you having to keep your puppies. It's a time is money.
Yeah, but,
absolutely.
Definitely. Back, John asked a question real quick. Feed raw kibble. We didn't answer that, man. We do a mixture of both. You know what I'm saying? It's more kibble than raw.
John, due to the inflation,
yeah.
do you guys feed raw, kibble, or a mixture of both?
Yeah, it's definitely a mixture of both.
Definitely a mixture.
If you can afford to feed raw, well, if you got, like we said, if you got multiple dogs and you can still afford,
you got one dog.
Yeah, one dog is easy. You know what I'm saying? You just add a member to the family. You know what I'm saying? But when you got a whole herd, man, that's hard. Trent said, "How long you been in the dog game for the American Bullies, and what's the youngest you'll start breeding?"
Trench, for us, we've been at this. We got our first real bully, real one, almost 3 years ago. We got him right after Christmas, December of 19.
Right before Christmas.
Right before Christmas, December 2019, and we made Perfect Vision Bully Kennel official in April of 2020. Got our LLC, EIN number, all that good stuff to make it official. So, can't nobody take our name. We don't get in trouble with the government, nothing like that. And the youngest that we have bred, we tried to breed Sapphire initially, let me see, July last year. And she turned 1 in February, so March, April.
She was probably about 1.5.
Yeah, she was 1.5. She had her second heat. She was on her second heat when we attempted to breed her for the very first time. But she did not take, because we were being cheap and didn't do the real progesterone testing. So we missed her actual ovulation period, eggs dropping, and all that good complicated stuff that comes with bullies. So, yeah, but the next time we paid that $65 a pop for all of them progesterone tests, and she needed 100 progesterone tests because she
bled the whole time.
Yeah, she bled the whole time, and then she took forever to drop her eggs and get to the right number.
13 or 14, day 13 or 14.
Yeah, I think it was like day 13 or 14 when she finally ovulated and was ready to breathe. And then we was like, you know what? We need to play with this. And we did a surgical. So we got 10 bad, horrible puppies.
They got 10 triumphant puppies.
Huh?
So y'all got 10 triumphant puppies.
The 10 I'm telling you, they triumphant. But they like Bebe's kids. They like, we don't die, we multiply. And they're bad. They're bad. We love them, but they're
been a struggle, but we down to 2 though.
Yeah, we down to 2. So anybody want a bad puppy? We got 2 left. We showed y'all Romeo earlier, and then Lil Rock. Oh, we didn't show them Rock. They wanted to see. Did y'all want to see Rock?
I see Rock. I see Lil Rock. I don't. Yeah.
No, not Lil Rock. I'm talking about Big Rock. We call Lil Rock because he has the same color brindle as Big Rock.
Mm.
But no, we were talking about Big Rock. But no, you've seen Lil Rock. You've seen everybody.
Yeah.
How do you guys count the first pick to last pick? Or you grab your pup, then count first pick goes to the first deposit customer? Trent, you got some really good questions.
We haven't actually got that good yet. We just, yeah, we haven't set the standard of this first pick or this. We pick in whatever you want. We don't.
First come, first serve, basically.
Yeah, we haven't got to that first, second pick stuff because a lot of people said they wanted puppies and family members and everything. Once the puppies got here, it wasn't nobody around. So wasn't no use all that first pick, second pick stuff.
Yeah, we literally we had sold out. We had 2 sold out litters. Let people tell it before the puppies got here.
Telling you breed this to that, and yeah. And then once the puppies got here, oh, I want you to breed this dog now. I said, y'all get out
that's
here.
The dog I want a puppy from.
Yeah, that's
like,
nah,
this is the puppies we got right now.
Yeah, get out of here with that.
Yeah, for me, I think like y'all know how I was doing this last time. I'm just gonna price my dogs to what they is. Like all my dogs, I'm gonna keep them till they about 2 months. They gonna come. Well, I'm gonna keep them about 3 months. They gonna come with their ears cropped. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go ahead and do that, and that's gonna be factored into the price as well. Like I said, these dogs ain't cheap, and come factored in. And because I know after that it'd be too late unless you're trying to go do somebody on the table like that. But I mean, you just got to look at what your dogs need. You know, you got to figure out what's what, and because that first pick, I mean, people paying for the first pick. I mean, then I don't want to be upset. Because dog they get and turn out like you
That's awesome.
But definitely gonna be separated like that, not different price. Sometimes you got to.
Oh, Audrey said she had to get off.
Yeah, she got off. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been on that 2 hours.
Oh, but Trench had another question. I'm being nosy. I'm looking through the comments.
Yeah, I've been trying to hit all the questions. Yeah, I know I did miss that one from earlier. We was talking and something, I think EAR or Breakthrough had said something and I shared that and we just moved past.
Oh, he said hard times is hard times. Have you ever had to lower your prices because the market was low in your area? Yes, we have. And I don't even think it was because the market was low in our area, because it seems like from what we're seeing predominantly across the board with the bully community in general, the market is kind of struggling overall with the economy doing what it's doing and inflation and gas that's finally coming back down and just people just going through hard times in general. Our very first litter, we started them out at 225. I think 25. Oh, we started them out at 2, and we did end up having to bring them down because at that point we had three litters of puppies on the ground, and we had to, we had to get them going. So yeah, we've had to reduce prices before.
2,000 went to 1,200.
Yeah.
Didn't want to sell them that cheap, but.
And then even the very last one from that very first litter, we ended up rehoming her just for her rehome fee. And she is actually going to be a service American bully for a former Marine. So that in itself just made us happy to know that she was going to go and be able to be a part of helping this man, just live his normal everyday life, because he's a former Marine, and I know a lot of them go through a lot of different mental trauma and stuff like that. And so it made us feel good. And she did stay here. She stayed local. She stayed here local, but she did go to a family, and she is a service bully. I've never heard of a service American bully, but she is a service American bully now. And so that made me just really, really happy, because it was like, at the end of the day, the making the money is cool, but when you impact people's lives like that, to where they message me and they're like, she's doing this, she's doing that, like, this is the best thing that could have ever happened to our family. Thank y'all so much. That does it for me. That does it. The smile and the warming of the people's heart, that does it for me. When I get the pictures from the little girl that has a puppy from our first litter down in Louisiana, and they're like, she loves this dog. Like, she go to bed with the dog wait at the door for her to get home from school. That right there, that does it for me.
He said he got 2 service American bullies.
That is awesome. And big ups to you, Trench. We're going to have to follow you. We're going to have to subscribe and check out your channel.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of it, so I'm going to have to check them out.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us today.
And
you're in Georgia, but from Jersey. We're in Texas. PVBK is in Texas.
Yeah, and Cole Legacy, we out of Mississippi.
So yeah, we down in the South with you.
Let's see if I missed another one of these. He said he got real working man practice until he get to his 4th generation, then it's on.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question, Trench. You said you about to be in your 4th generation, so you in your 3rd generation. Have you shown any dogs? Have you did any shows or anything? You know what I'm saying? To be in 4 generations, what to be going to your 4th generation, what is your goal for it to be on, in a sense? Like, I want to ask that question. Like, I want to know if you showing dogs. Like, I mean, for it to be, he says it's gonna be on. So I'm trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna be on.
Okay.
You gonna put your dogs in the ring? What is it that he's doing to get his name out there to hold weight for those generations?
Oh, it was right there.
He said no, but I kept 2 from my 1st generation.
He said no, but he did what now?
He said no, but I kept 2 from my 1st generation. So he got 2 dogs from his first litter.
Okay.
He said he meant to put them in shows. Meant, that's past tense. Shows go on every day. It ain't too late. Like, yeah, you can still put them in shows. Okay. Oh, there we go. He said he want to. I was gonna say it. Meant, you know what I'm saying? Keep going, go forward. I want to be able to say, hey, that guy was in our group chat. He finally got his dog in some shows. We support him.
I'm trying to think. Was that Georgia? No, that was Mississippi that they just did the Deep South show last month. I think that was Mississippi.
Yeah, I know we got one next month. Well, no, it's in October. We got one in October on the coast. I want to say it's October. October 26th.
You said October. Where's that?
On the coast. In Biloxi.
Oh, right. It's gonna be in Mississippi.
Yeah, it's gonna be in Mississippi.
Oh, you said October. Okay. We might have to see if we can't make that journey.
October.
Uh-huh.
Look,
Yeah, because we like hitting that highway.
how far y'all is from where y'all are from Plano?
Plano, from our house, everything's far. Probably about an hour and a half, maybe 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still on breakthrough. So y'all still on?
Hey sis, welcome back.
I know it's where I kind of grew up, where Richardson being from.
Yeah, Richardson and Plano.
I had a lot going on with my kids, homeschool, my whole break career. Man,
hey, that's life. That's life. We understand.
Hey,
yeah,
we all got stuff going on over here. We understand. We some understanding people.
Because we missed countless shows when them litters hit the ground. We wasn't going nowhere.
Man.
We didn't even have the energy to go nowhere. We did good to get up and work.
Oh yeah, man. We know it. Shoot, our kids that got back in ourselves, man. No lie. I can say, like, when me and my wife talking about COVID had some blessings and some curses. Like, the negative side of COVID was actual COVID, but the benefits that came with it for businesses, especially if you're an LLC business for COVID, I mean, you if you was a business in COVID, you should have came up. Just, you know what I'm saying, being able to take some stuff, the grants and stuff that they was giving, which I don't know if it was a lot dealing with statewide stuff, but I know, so we got a lot of great grants. Should I try to link? Breakthrough want to get on. Not Breakthrough, come on, you can speak. Come on, don't be scared.
Sis, what they say in the old school church, come on in the room. No, I ain't gonna sing.
Hey, they say make a joyful noise.
It wasn't gonna be joyful.
He said he ain't vaccinated. Man, I'm not against non-vaccinated. I don't care if you're vaccinated or not vaccinated. Only reason I got vaccinated because I'm going on a cruise and you had to be vaccinated to go on a cruise. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm staying on land.
Look, but like I said, you fly though. You standing there.
Yeah.
You stay.
I get on the airplane with no problem. Yeah, I got a trip next week. Got to go to Baltimore next week. Got to go take Butterfly to her new home. So yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never been on a cruise, so this is gonna be a first for me. We going the day after Christmas.
Oh, it's amazing. It is amazing. You will love it. Make sure you take your anti-nausea medication before you leave the dock.
See, we gonna have some. Cause my brother, he can't be in a car if he ain't driving. So we gonna have some medication.
Yeah, take it before you leave the dock. Cause we were like, we was on the boat and we were like, all right, we good, we cool, we got this. We got ready to I don't think we had been on the water like when the boat left the dock for like 10 minutes. And
I got a surprise. Here we go.
And we that's him. Hey sis.
I went all the way to San Antonio and came back and I was like, they're not gonna be on anymore. Guess what?
And we still on.
We still here. Yes. Hey, 30 minutes. Like Mr. BK said, 30 minutes turned into 3 hours.
Seriously, I was like, it's like gonna be 8 o'clock.
No,
we are still here, sis. We still going strong.
Yeah, I mean,
we got some really good questions too.
Definitely. Let's see.
I've been trying to see here and there what y'all had going on.
And we just been answering questions and just, you know what I'm saying, talking. My wife says my lead stay on stage. Man, you better do what your wife say. You better promote. You can move to another state and still promote your dogs.
He said his wife said she want to leave the state, but he don't want to. He want to stay there and promote his dogs. Hey, your dogs, your wife.
That's my cousin right there. Appreciate you for tuning in, Ken folk.
If she want to relocate. Happy wife, happy life. Ain't that right, Audrey?
Yeah. Look, get your wife to be a part of it, man. Just
absolutely. I think that was one of the questions.
Yeah, that's the final question. that is the final question. But appreciate you for tuning in, Ken folk.
But you did too.
But yeah, man, it's tough, man, because if wife ain't happy, man, you I'm speaking from experience. Listen, I'm speaking from experience. You got to make wife happy. You know what I'm saying? You make wife happy, she go to bat for you. So, leave the state, and because I mean, no matter where you go, you'll be out. As long as you got internet, you'll always be able to sell your dog.
As long as you got internet,
as long as you got internet, you'll be able to sell the dog. Trust me. You said she okay with it. He had 2 litters coming this Saturday. Oh, you gonna be fine then. Cause once the money come in, that helps. Money eases the pain.
He said 2 litters Saturday. I'm praying for y'all, Trench.
All right.
2 litters at one time, my Lord, today. I'm praying for you.
We tried that.
We won't do it again.
2 litters this September. So maybe they ain't. He said 2 litters this September.
I just said,
Yeah.
Yeah, cause both of y'all
pass that on to somebody else can take that torch. Yeah, run with it.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't try 2 at once ever again. Team no sleep for real.
But it happens sometimes unexpectedly.
Yeah, it does happen. Yeah. Yeah, because I think we accidentally ended up with 4 when we were only trying to get 3.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't breed Nebula. Oh yeah, we bred Oreo though. Yeah, that's right.
Get her involved, man. Don't bomb rush with a lot of stuff. Just ease her in, Trench. Ease her in. Don't have her doing too much.
Had no puppet. We was excited.
Yeah, Audrey, we got an assignment. We gotta send out our headhunters, and we gotta get Lady Cole involved. I told her she gotta represent with the bully mom, so we gotta pull her in. I think she watching, so we gotta pull her in because she gotta get on in and start getting her hands dirty. She ready for puppies, but I told her she gotta come on in and she gotta get a part of everything.
Oh my gosh! But we don't want to give her the whole story because
them puppies so cute. The first 2 weeks.
You have to go in knee deep or something and put your hand in places that you probably shouldn't.
She gonna make me do it. She gonna make me.
You know what's funny is that in the beginning, my husband was like wanting to do this all the time. He's the one who said, "Let's do this." I was totally against it. Now he's like, "Okay, you need to chill and not keep all these dogs." So be careful what you wish for.
And see, my wife, she wanted to be a vet. You know what I'm saying? Before she got into the medical field. So I told her, I said, this is for you to put your skills, you know what I'm saying, into it works. Like, I mean, because, I mean, she knows medicine and she knows how to, you know what I'm saying, do a lot of things dealing with animals. So I'm going to let her, I'm going to hand her the reins. Like, here you go. This is you right here. That's all I'm going to do.
And those vet skills come in super handy. Absolutely come in handy.
And then because
like what we were saying,
it's easy, but it's not easy, if that makes sense.
Sis, can you see if you can get a little bit more volume? It's kind of low on your end.
Yeah, let me see. I wonder. I'm gonna log off real quick and get my iPad because I think it's my phone with my reception. So I'm gonna leave real quick and come back.
Or is it just me? Jay, can you hear Audrey good?
No, it's low. It's low.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave real quick and I'm gonna get back on real quick. Is that okay?
Hold on. Let me. Nah, it won't let me do it. Hold on. Hold on. Say something now.
Should I leave real quick and come back on, or can y'all hear me better?
No.
That work, right?
That's a little better. Yeah.
Yeah. It let me turn you up a little bit. Can't believe that. I know how y'all taught me something.
I think it
All
might
right.
be my reception. Let me log off real quick, and I'm gonna get my iPad and I'll log back on.
Okay.
Okay, sis.
I'll be back.
Okay.
All right. Trent said, "How many dogs is too many? How many you can't feed right properly?
However many you can't feed and keep your sanity.
Well, if you can't give them, I mean,
Oh Lord.
and it's not even just feeding. If you can't show the dogs attention individually,
What?
if you don't have enough time to show each dog attention individually, then you got too many dogs.
I'm just to get up.
But I mean, you say you have. He say he has 4. That's not. I got 4 plus 2 that aren't even in the program, so I got 6. So I mean, long as you can afford them and give them time, and they just ain't in cages all day, you fine. I know. I'm gonna check out your page and everything. How long you been on YouTube, Trench? Comment that. Let me know how long you been on YouTube. Let's see. Miss PBBK, this turned to a long 30 minutes, man.
Yeah, for real. Oh Lord.
Okay, a few months. That's what's up.
Say just been up a few months.
Yeah, he been up a few months. All right, we got a breakthrough coming back now. All right, you got your mic muted. It's muted now. We still can't hear you. You might have to go into your settings, Audrey, and hit the how much you got out?
No, she hung up. She went on. Yeah, I guess it ain't connecting with her iPad though.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Trench, for being subscribed, man. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you continue to love what you see. You know, I got one back here. I hope she'll be coming to heat in the next few weeks. We're gonna try to get some puppies on the ground. You know what I'm saying? This time with her. And then I got a puppy over here. I ain't letting him out the house.
You already don't found your stud.
I got one in mind that I'm thinking about. I ain't found them yet. But you got somebody over there that I can use.
I don't know.
Hey, I sure I got one that I'm thinking about, which is down the road. Oh, she came back in now. Let's see if we can hear.
Hey, I think I'm back.
Yeah, you're back. I hear you now. But No, I'm looking for I ain't put too much thought into the stud yet. I've still been looking and searching. I need to find somebody that, you know what I'm saying, got a good one, good stud that I can use. Because as y'all know, I was using Rocco last time and I lost him and the litter, so that kind of sucked.
You say you use Rocco?
He had a dog named Rocco.
I had a dog named Rocco. Off of I got him from EAR. He was off of Hollywood.
He was pretty.
You said it was off Hollywood?
Yeah, off Hollywood. He was actually he was Hollywood repeat, man. He looked just like Hollywood. He was a brindle.
I think that he was brindle, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was real nice. He lost him right after. It was right after you did face breeding, wasn't it?
Right after I bred him, I lost him, and then lost the litter. That I was like, all right, I lost him, but I got her bred. She's pregnant. I'm gonna have to keep a male off of the litter. You know what I'm saying? And lost the litter too. I was like, man, that hurt.
Yeah, I imagine so.
That hurt.
To lose your dog and then turn around and lose the litter.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you for speaking, man. Thank you for watching. You know.
Absolutely. Trench, if you're not subscribed to Breakthrough, go check out Breakthrough. Breakthrough got some nice stuff too.
Thank you.
And she has a really cute little chunky puppy named Panda that I really hope that Rudy keeps.
That's why I like you, because now I can tell him, look, somebody else said to keep him.
Yeah.
And then I have all these studs.
Panda is cute.
Thank you.
And he literally has like a little panda face. He's so cute. I have shown to you.
And he's the only boy.
Yeah. Thank you, Trench. We appreciate it. We definitely appreciate it.
But yeah, Trench, I'm in the pocket gang. I ain't doing no standards. I ain't doing no XLs. I ain't doing no exotics, micros. I ain't doing no nanos. I'm a pocket gang. The only other dog that you'll see me do is gonna be the Frenchies. I'm not doing, you know what I'm saying, nothing else.
Frenchies too now?
Not yet. That's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna branch off next year on once I get the pocket game, you know what I'm saying, set up how I want it. I am gonna branch off into my Frenchies. I ain't doing no.
You gonna get some Frenchies?
Oh my gosh! If I would get Frenchies, I would keep all of them. So
she would keep all of them.
I already have
you smell them.
Disagreement.
Once you smell their poop, you would change your mind.
Well, I have lots of help, so I probably won't.
Because when Tootie poops, it's so distinct. I can distinguish her poop from all the puppies' poop.
We had a male Frenchie probably about 2 years ago. And we were debating to do it, not to do it, to do it, not to do it. But you know what? From dealing with the Frenchie and the bullies, the Frenchie seems so much more, I use the term loosely, but aggressive. It was like he wanted to rule everybody. So I don't know if we would want to get back into the Frenchies.
Yeah, now they are demanding. Yeah, they're very demanding. Smallest thing in the house, but demanding. Trent said, no, Frenchie.
Say no, Frenchie.
Well, they got that. I'm a big boy syndrome.
Yeah.
She's tired. She went outside to play earlier. I was going to get Tootie so she could say hi, but she's asleep for once in her life. I guess she's tired. She went out to play with the girls earlier, and they wore her out. She thinks she's big, though. She thinks she can run with all of them.
Yeah. Let's see what she said. He said, "My way, I want to go smaller, so I'm really thinking, how much for your pups? For Frenchies or for pocket? Which one? For Frenchies or pockets? Because the smaller you go, the higher the price tag."
What do you say?
The smaller you go, the higher price they are.
I mean,
which is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it gets dangerous the smaller you go.
yeah. You get to go
Oh
into
yeah.
them, what's them exotic.
The nanos and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Ugh.
Right. So, like I
You
said,
said,
for pocket for me,
It's not my cup of tea, sis.
for the he said for pockets for me, they're gonna go and depends on the breed. They'll go from 2.5 to 4K this litter coming up. 2.5 to 4K. It just all depends. If that's with the male that I'm going with now, it depends on now. If I come with another male, then the price gonna change. But if I stick to what I got, then that's gonna be my prices that I have set with them.
Trench was
Two
asking
point
how much his pockets will go for.
yeah, 2.5 is gonna go
He
for
said between
uh
25 and 4.
gonna go for pet quality. 25 is gonna be for pet quality this litter. Because and it's gonna be me, and I'll tell you straight up why. This is gonna be a litter for me that I hold very valuable because I done went through 3 different breedings with my female, and we done had some stuff. So in the sense of paying me, you paying my girl for going through her stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's just hey, because I mean, for the price that's gonna be, it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, reasonable, but yet deserving. Because my baby girl, you know what I'm saying, she hasn't had a litter and been able to love on her pups. You know what I'm saying? So for the stress that she's been put through, we're gonna make sure we get it taken care of. Oh.
come on.
Colleagues, please don't get Audrey started on Frenchies.
My
Rudy, hey.
Rudy's on. Hey,
Hey.
Did you really have to let that comment go?
Hold on. Let me get back to that. Rudy, I ain't gonna. He said pet quality means no paperwork. No, I'm gonna give you paper. You spend $2,000 with me, I'm gonna give you your paperwork. Whatever
he
you
said,
do.
"Don't get Rudy started on the Frenchies."
Listen, when I say pet quality, I'm gonna give you your paperwork. If you choose to breed pet quality, that's gonna be completely up to you. For you paying $2,000, I'm not gonna say you're not getting no paperwork. You're gonna get your paperwork regardless. The choice is up to you. You can breed it. Hey, for my price of what I sell it, I know what it is. Like I said, what you choose to do with your pet is gonna be on you. I'm not gonna like all my dogs gonna
He said,
come
"Pet
with breed.
quality, no
You
paperwork."
know,
That's the
now
question Trench asked.
if it's a dog that's just got too many flaws and just outright, it's gonna be fixed before it leave here. Now that's how I'm gonna do that. You know, you still have your paperwork, but it's gonna be fixed.
Yeah, I was gonna say for us, if we have one that's pet quality that's not gonna be to the standard,
Well,
it would be fixed before it left.
yeah, it will be fixed. No, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it'd be fixed before it left. What about you, Audrey?
For pet quality, is that was the question? Y'all broke out a bit.
Basically, Trench was asking if it's a pet quality puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Would that mean no paperwork, or what would that mean in your book? And Jonathan was saying for him that you would get your paperwork, and it's up to you whether or not you breed the dog. And I was saying for us, if we could give you paperwork, but the dog would be fixed before it left if it was pet quality, because that's not really helping to better the breed if we allow you to breed something that's not to standard.
So like with us, I'll say this. If I wouldn't buy a dog that I have, then I'm not going to sell it to somebody for high quality, high price, because you want to be, this is the way I think. And I know people don't think the same way, but I know you, PBK, because we answer to one God. That's what I think. So my thing is, I'm not going to sell somebody a dog that I'm not confident in or at a high price, like you're saying. If it's a pet quality, then yes. If you are in love with his flaws, her flaws, then you know what? If you're just gonna love at it, it's gonna be on your couch. Go for it, But exactly what you're saying, it needs to be fixed, because then there's so many people out there either hanging papers or whatever. And I don't know how it is where you are. I know in Texas it's pretty bad, because I even get people texting me or emailing me if I'll sell them papers, and I'm like, where are you guys from? You
They
know,
just sell them papers.
yeah, they'll
Like
they'll
what the
text me
college
like if
tell
I'm
you? You
advertising a
got
puppy
you
or a
got
litter or something, and
extra
they're like,
papers
"Do you
and
have extra papers?" And my husband is at that point like, you know what, you need to block that person. But
Oh
to
my
me,
God! Now
if
I
they're
haven't had that
asking,
one.
if they're asking, somebody's doing it, you
yeah,
know.
we had somebody tell us
So
that
as far
when
as
you
pet
register
quality, we
little,
will
just
do
put
like
a couple of
1,200,
extra ones
and
in
that
Yeah.
would be like no papers, fixed, whatever. But we'll start off at 1,500 for some pretty decent dogs, and we've gone up to 2,000. I'd like to stay reasonable because a lot of people. I mean, you're not gonna just spend 1,500 to throw a dog in the backyard. So I know, and you kind of like get a feel for the people where you know when they ask you a lot of questions that they're actually going to take care of the dog. So
Yes.
I've been very fortunate enough to have like everybody that's bought a pup from us. They stay. I mean, I would say about 85% of them they stay in contact with us, so I get to see the puppy grow, you know, and stuff like that. And they become more of a friend than just like a client or a customer or whatever like that. So,
Yeah.
and that's the way we do it. And a lot of people will tell us, like, why are you guys, sometimes people think that I'm scamming people because they're like, why are you so low on your price? And I'm like, do you want me to charge you more?
Right.
And
But it's
Trench.
funny. It's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh, that
Trench,
was right there.
I connection. Guess what? I just learned something, and I started this. Like, you know, it makes sense. It literally makes sense because in the sense of me, if it was bad, and when I say my meaning and what I was saying it on two different aspects of I want you to have your paperwork. You know what I'm saying? If you're spending that kind of money, but
Hmm.
yeah, what I'm saying in the sense of how can I one thing that I would say
when they don't got
they
no
have
breathing
shown
right,
me.
that don't mean that they ain't
They
gonna breathe.
Yeah.
what do you say? I didn't mean to cut them off.
Huh?
I thought Mr. PBBK was saying something.
Oh no, he had just said that like how on the back of the paperwork you can check no breeding rights, but that
Yeah.
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily mean that the person is going to be
Follow
upstanding
that.
and not really breed the dog.
hmm And that's one thing that's when I said about paperwork. But like I had talked with EAR bullies before. You don't do paperwork like that no more. I can put no breeding rights, but everything is online now. So
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
true.
So they don't have to never send it in. Yeah.
You're
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
supposed to submit a picture of it, but
yeah, but it doesn't like I know when I did my stuff for my dog, I didn't have to send a picture. I didn't send I didn't scan it in or nothing. But
Mm-hmm.
if somebody, like I told him, if somebody wanted to do something shady, you know what I'm saying, they had
they'll
that
find a way to do it.
Yeah.
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 I was like, you want say you did a breeding or you bought a puppy for somebody, like I bought a puppy and I did the paperwork. I ain't had to say that this dog came from this is PBBK's Rock 2.
Yeah.
I say this is Cold Legacy Kennels Rock. You know,
Yeah.
like that's what I said. I was talking with him like, man, it's not set up to be. I mean, it's integrity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And doing
Absolutely.
right, doing the right thing when it's easy to do the wrong thing, and you can't leave people to do that because they'll make you. You know what I'm saying? Regret it.
Yep.
So I can say right here live, pet quality fixed
Yeah. Before it leaves.
before it leaves.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
what we've never dealt with it, but we've heard stories where people had contracts and they were supposed to get the dogs fixed after so long, but in all reality, once they have that dog, you gonna go knock on their door and chase them down and take the dog back if you don't have proof that the dog got fixed. Like in the day and time that we live in, you go knock on somebody's door or you sell the dog to another state or whatever the case may be, you liable to lose your life because they might shoot you because they want to actually breed this dog that they paid less for a pet
Yeah.
quality dog.
Yeah. Just like the
Mhm.
Exactly.
person with Reed that
Wanted the
wanted the
paperwork.
paperwork, and
Yeah,
then when he went send the paperwork, say the dog got aggressive and they killed him.
yeah. How early do you fix them? I've never personally had to fix one. But I seen online that you could do it. I thought I seen as early as 3 months
Yeah,
is what
I
I
15
think
thought I
weeks.
seen on Google. What you say,
we haven't
sis?
done it. We haven't done it either, but our vet, they usually recommend after 6 months old. I think it's
After
just
how old?
different. 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah, I think it's just preference. Maybe I'm sure not so young, but 3 months sounds about okay. But I've been told 6 months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just recently read something and it was saying after 15 weeks. But I mean it's gonna vary from wherever you
Yeah,
go.
probably depending on, like you said, vet
Yeah.
to vet probably has a preference on age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what we would personally do if we had to send out a dog that was going to be pet home. um it would be fixed before it left, because
Okay.
that's how you keep people honest, and you keep your program integratable, because I don't want anybody to ever say I bought a supposed to be quality bully from PVBK and the dog
It's not.
is trash.
Yeah,
Nope.
I agree.
Because my name is out there. My dog is out there. My dog's blood is out there. And I don't want my dog trashed. I don't want my name trashed or anything like that. And above all else, at the end of the day, what our program is about, Perfect Vision, is to perfect our vision towards a good quality breed standard American bully.
And that's gonna be too like about I don't know because I was off for a little bit, but we have a website, and on our website we specifically put like pet quality, because a lot of times people have different I want to say preference, but of course like our dogs are USBR and ABKC, so totally different registries, but they
Mm-hmm.
both do shows. You both can win, championship and all this stuff. I'll be honest with you, like I personally won't probably ever do it because I have a son with autism, and this was something to keep me home, my husband. We're able to work at our own pace. With when you have a child with a disability, it's hard to go and travel and do all these things. So
Yeah.
our main goal was to have a companion, because that's kind of where we started, where we wanted a companion for our son, for us. So that's kind
Mm-hmm.
of like something near and dear to us. But it's kind of like everybody, of course, because I love seeing like when you go to the shows and all that. So it's like I love to see it, but personally we wouldn't. That's why my husband made it specific to say pet quality. But I know some of my dogs can go and win. I'm all wink wink. I'm just kidding. but but I mean, I just personally can't do it. But maybe down the line, I would love to still go. And a lot of the shows are super far from us. We live like 30 miles out of San Antonio where nobody's around. So everywhere is super far. Y'all are like close to Dallas, so y'all get all the good stuff.
We do get the shows up here at least once, maybe twice a year. They have started bringing them more to Arlington, but we personally only do ABKC. I have been to a USBR. It was not my cup of tea. It's not something I would take my family to. Not something I would take our kids to. Um, it was a lot of uh, it was ratchet. It was ratchet. So it's not something that I would want to do again. But um so we do just kind of do the ABKC shows, but more often than not we end up having to travel to get to them. Like the one that we were going to go to tomorrow is going to be all the way in Lubbock, so that's 5 hours. We have opted not to go to that one. And then there's one next month that's going to be in Pasadena, so that's at least a 4-hour drive. I think there's one next month in Oklahoma somewhere that's like three and a half. So we'll still end up having to drive. But like you said, your situation is totally different because you guys have your son. And so you have to kind of do your life around him and depending on what kind of day he may be having and things like that. So that's totally understandable. And then like with
Yeah.
us, even for tomorrow, we were gonna have to try and figure out how two was gonna get back and forth to work. So That was another big determining factor on whether or not we could go anywhere. But no, the shows they take a lot of dedication and time and money, lots of money.
On the money part.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. But one day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna get together, you know what I'm saying? We are the Bully Buns, you know what I'm saying, beginner founders. It's gonna be us and EAR. I am including him and everything, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be us. We gonna be the founding fathers and mothers of this, you know what I'm saying? So
oh wait, sound effects.
Yeah, so I mean, we definitely.
Next time we gonna have real sound effects, right?
Look, I'm trying to figure out what because I played some while ago, but it's not picking up. I guess I got my mic stuff is acting up. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear that.
Some beats.
Okay, because I was this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that noise was. I didn't know what that was a while ago. I was like, what is he over there doing?
I thought it was static.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
But I didn't know what I was like, what? Like, I just gotta play it off like da 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 da.
Yeah, look, I was over here hearing some stuff. Let's see.
Let's get cuties up.
That was easy.
You know she probably didn't sleep long.
Well, yeah, Audrey, I'm glad y'all was able to join us and you know what I'm saying, make it in time.
Yeah, even if it was a couple of hours late.
Look, I am
Rudy. Look, this is for Audrey. Tootie says hi.
Oh, I wish I want a Frenchie, but I'm telling you, I would every single puppy. Oh, she's grown.
Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Y'all see her waving? She's waving.
How old is she now?
Huh?
How old is she?
How old is Tootie? I don't know. I think she's about 6 months now. I have to look. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't remember.
I just
this is just for Rudy.
Yeah. So put some more pictures on Facebook too.
Huh?
Put some more pictures on Facebook too.
You said more PVBK pups?
I said put some more pictures of her on Facebook.
Oh, Lord, I can hear.
Put some more
One
pictures.
more time, sis.
Put some more pictures of her on Facebook so I can show him.
Some more pictures
Oh,
on Facebook.
I sure will. I sure will. So you can vicariously live and have a Frenchie through me.
There you go. There you go. But then I really want
Frenchy world.
Sorry for my reception too, guys, because where we live, we have horrible reception. So I think because my phone thing kept going in and out and it kept going, and I think I wasn't loud enough, but I was like, I felt like I was screaming at the camera and like loud enough. Next time I'm gonna just get on the computer and do it. I think it'll be easier.
That's what I'm on my computer. I literally took my computer out of my room because my computer is usually in my bedroom, and I took it out and brought it in here to where my dog's at and set it up right here. Which I got one of those all-in-one computers. So all I gotta do is just pick up the TV. It's like a TV, so I pick up the TV and just tote it in there. So it's easy to move. I ain't gotta worry about no tower or nothing like that. My laptop doesn't have on me.
So is the live countdown really how long y'all been on? 3 hours and 29 minutes?
Yes, you have to.
Oh my
like
gosh.
You got to get it right out.
Yep, we've been on for 3 hours and 29 minutes. We've been look, and it was only supposed to be 30 minutes.
30 to get started.
Yeah,
We can try.
it's definitely been a good talk because this 30 minutes turned to 3 hours and 30. We got an extra 3 hours out of this.
He said the 30 minutes turned into 3 hours.
Yeah, 30 minutes and 3 hours. Yeah, 30 minutes plus 3 hours.
But I think it was good. We had a good turnout. We had some great questions. I think it was very good. Like, I have to be honest. It was we had it better than what I said.
Oh yeah, it definitely it definitely went better than I expected. Like I did not expect it to go this well. Like this is close to perfect if I was expecting anything. Like
I told Mr. PBBK, I said we ain't just do nothing but get out here and talk to each other. Ain't nobody getting up. I said ain't nobody gonna even get on with us. Because like I had shared it on what'd you say, sis?
Even if it was that.
I know we're still having fun.
Yep.
We're still having fun. Look, you're chilling on the patio. I'm waiting for me to get a patio so I can chill on. So I'm living vicariously through you chilling on your patio.
I gotta put a roof on mine.
Huh?
This is my only quiet place.
No, that's not my quiet. Because if I go out back, because now that the sun has cooled down some, the dogs have gone out to go play, and so no, they're out there making up noise, and the chickens are making it. We got chickens. I forgot to tell you, we got us some chickens.
My husband's making me get rid of chickens.
Huh?
Yeah, my wife ain't watching because she would have a fit. I think she didn't get off. Yeah, she crazy. We had a pet chicken.
You had a pet chicken?
We had a pet chicken in the house.
No,
in the house.
In the house.
In the house. Like,
how did that go?
Well, we had
thing stayed all over the place. The kids, man, they played with it. I mean, we had it in a box for the majority of the time, but the kids would pull it out, play with him, and he would run back and forth through the house. But I mean, he had a blast. He wasn't big enough. He wasn't big enough to eat, but he passed away in his sleep one night.
Oh,
he
wasn't big.
It was
gonna be a happy ending.
He wasn't big enough to eat.
He wasn't big enough to eat, so you know. Yeah, we got,
how many did we buy?
We bought like 18.
We bought 18, and I think we lost 4.
I think 4.
Yeah, I think 4 passed away before we put them outside, but they were all in the living room in a box and everything while they were growing from chicks. But yeah, so we have 14. And Mr. PVBK made us a chicken coop and all that good stuff.
I'm telling you.
Rudy said, come on, y'all are killing me now. Chickens?
I was like, what's the favorite chicken?
Hey, Rudy, we got ducks too.
Oh, don't even get him started on ducks because he wants ducks. So.
Yeah, well, look, eggs are $20 a case here, and we give the dogs eggs with their food. Or we did.
Y'all, what? $20?
$20 for a 60 count. Well, it's like $17. Yeah.
Well, I haven't bought eggs in the longest time because of my chickens. So.
Yeah, ours aren't quite old enough to lay yet, but we're waiting for them to get old. Yeah, because that's why we got them between needing to buy the eggs or whatever for the dogs, and then us needing the meat and stuff ourselves. So yeah, we're trying to learn how to be self-sufficient with everything going on and everything to come. So we trying to get ready.
Because he wants ducks.
Huh?
He put, now you're talking because he wants ducks.
They're fun. And they grow so fast. And they actually can start laying probably like within like 30 days.
But they're so messy.
They have, you know what? We have the chicken coop on one side and we have the duck things on another side. We actually have them separated because we found out that they will make chicken ducks.
Yes. I was going to tell you that.
Yeah. So no.
And they're not quite made the same. So you don't want that. Can you turn on some light on here, babe?
Yeah. So no, they're outside though. You just have. We had to cut. We did find out the hard way. We had to cut their feathers to make sure that they don't fly away. Yeah.
How are your dogs with the chickens?
Now that they know that's a no, to leave the ducks and chickens alone, they're actually doing really good. They've actually gotten
Look, as long as my wife's not watching right now, I'm good. Like, I'm good. Like, y'all let me know how it goes.
This podcast is gonna put me and Mr. PBBK to work.
Hey,
and look, because Rudy has you have a donkey, right?
We had one. We had to get rid of him.
Say it again.
We had one, but we had to get rid of him because he started being mean.
You said you had one, and I lost the rest.
And we had to get rid of him because he started being mean, and we had him as a baby. But it was like, supposedly, if you don't get them fixed by a certain age, they can become aggressive. So we didn't fix him, and he kind of got aggressive.
She said he got aggressive.
Jay, could you hear? I couldn't hear.
Yeah, I heard her fine. Like,
your volume went down on me too.
Well, you've been talking for 3.5 hours. Your phone battery's about to die.
Huh? I can't hear you.
They had a chicken or something.
No, they have a whole farm. Oh. But now we know they don't have any ducks. So, sis, you got to get, maybe if you get some ducks. Oh, she said he always attacked her.
Did he really? You know what? He has a video of me and he's attacking me. That's why he's, I guess, threatening me.
Sis, if you get Rudy some ducks, he might let you get a Frenchie.
Oh my gosh, you cut out. I just heard he might let you get a Frenchie.
Yeah. Mr. PVBK said he remembers that your daughter was playing with the chicken. Yeah, they have chickens.
We only have chickens, goats, and lots of dogs.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me, Cole?
Broke. I can't hear y'all.
I hear you fine.
I wonder what it is.
He's talking about he guess it's time for me to get off because I can't hear y'all no more.
You need to charge your phone.
Right. It took it from that mic. It took the juice from the mic.
I can't hear. But
Is
y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Now I heard that.
Okay.
I said, we hear you fine.
Yeah, good.
You can't.
Once
you can't
you put your head forward, that means you can't hear, right?
Oh, Mr. PVBK just prophetically spoke. He said we'll be ready next week.
Y'all be ready next week. Oh, for the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said he prophetically spoke because we didn't say it was next week.
Yeah. He said it's time to get off.
Jonathan said it is time to get off.
Yeah. I don't know. Everybody, let's come up with a topic to discuss and to speak on it next week. What kind of phone you got? Y'all got an iPhone? I know you got an iPhone, Audrey. Y'all got an iPhone? Over there?
38.
She can't. Do you have an iPhone?
No, Team Android.
Oh no!
Look, I wish I had my stuff to work.
See, we were doing good. We were all on one accord.
Until that.
They both got iPhones, so they said, "Oh no!"
Nah, everybody's on. I can do it on Facebook. I can make a Facebook group with all us in it, and we can just discuss what we're gonna talk about, and set up times that's good for everybody, and we'll go from there. That'll definitely work, and hopefully, like I said, start off doing one once a week, and then if we can do two, we can do two, but at least once a week we can have it going.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, girl, how you doing?
Y'all didn't invite me to this, only my mother.
We didn't invite her. Now that I heard.
That you heard.
That was so mean. I thought I would have been invited. I got no one. You didn't even tell me. Why didn't you tell me? I am completely offended.
Will you forgive us, please?
For you, Queen, I guess I will. Just invite me next time. I was busy with my dogs. I apologize.
We'll have to do well, Jay. We'll have to do a special session. And so see, Lady Cole will have to get the kids involved. Maybe like how the kids feel about being a part of a kennel.
That is cute.
That works. Which only one of them gonna be able to talk, and the other two ain't gonna be like, "It's fine, bye bye." That's all they gonna say. They don't want to mess up
We
their
like
little
puppies.
fun thing.
We
Right.
love puppies.
Puppies are great.
Shoot, be like, put them down, put the puppy down, and just throw it down. No, that's not how we gonna do this. But yeah,
Why is
we'll
that
definitely.
I'm like, wait, how old are you?
Yep. But yeah, we'll definitely, come up with some good ideas and do some promoting. Because I knew my quick promoting, this week, I was trying to make some stuff happen.
You did good. You made it happen.
Appreciate it. It went. Look, Friday snuck up on us, but it was coming. It seemed like it was so far away.
It did. It snuck up on us, and then the time snuck up on us because I was literally sitting here, and I was like, I told Mr. PVPK, I was like, he said 4:45, right? And he was like, yeah. And we looked at the clock. It was like 5 o'clock.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but everything worked out
Oh,
perfect.
excuse me. He said it was 6 minutes till.
Y'all got in a little before 5 o'clock. I was worried though. I'll say I was worried.
You're like, oh no.
Right. Because I hit up Breakthrough and she was like they had something going on, and then 4:45 came and then y'all wasn't in.
No, I was cleaning puppy pens. So I was running behind.
This turned out to be, far greater than I expected it to be. And the thing is, it'll only get better when more people start chiming in and more questions start coming through. I mean,
absolutely.
It's definitely going to be great.
Great idea, though. I really like the idea. So really, really hats off to you because that was a really, really great idea.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we gonna knock it out the park.
Yes.
Look, I made me a shirt that said Bully Buns on it because y'all know I own a t-shirt. Say t-shirt. I own a custom shop, and end up messing my shirt up before I even got started. I'm like, man, this ain't right. This ain't right.
What? I was wondering where your Bully Bond shirt was.
Yeah, I was gonna wear it. I messed it up. Like I don't know what I literally, and it wasn't because I wasted nothing on it. It's literally because I pressed the shirt, and the shirt that I was gonna wear today, I pressed it sideways.
Oh.
So I was like, I was like, and it was
no stress.
I was trying to do too many things at once. That's what it was. Trying to do too many things at once.
It happens.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have different color shirts. Like my black one, I did a highlighter green on it, but I'm gonna have like a white shirt with red Bully Buns. I'm gonna come Bully Bun prepared. And if y'all want shirts and everything, y'all just let me know. I ain't trying to make no profit off this. All I'm saying is pay for the shirt and the material and shipping. I ain't trying to get rich off of Bully Bun shirts. I just want the team members to, you know what I'm saying, have them at least.
To represent.
Yep. That's all I ask. I mean, and we go from there. One of these dogs stank.
He said one of the dogs stank.
Somebody just passing gas for real. Lord have mercy. Ooh. And see, let me see if I can raise my. Let's see. Yeah.
And everybody's gonna look like it wasn't them.
Right. And this one over here, knocked out. This, yeah. He over there asleep. But yeah, I got him in here because he hasn't been outside, so he's not gonna be an outside dog.
Oh, yeah.
She's coming in the heat soon, and I just want her to get acquainted with being inside and here, so because she's not going nowhere until after she have these puppies. She can play and sit here on me in the living room, but she's not going outside running around. She ain't doing none of that this time.
Wait, you have a pregnant dog?
Not yet.
Yeah,
This the one that I lost the puppies.
Closing. So yeah, say 45.
I lost the litter of 10 in May.
Oh my God.
I want to say it was from her. Like, I let her out the kennel. She ran. She laid on her back and she started wiggling. And I want to say that detached one of the placentas or something and killed the puppy. And once the puppy died or something happens in the inside,
oh my God,
it goes bad. So, but she's not gonna do none of that this time. She in prison till she have puppies.
Be on bed rest.
Yep. So that's and I ain't want to move her in here. You know what I'm saying? And once she start going through the process, because I can keep a better eye on her. You know what I'm saying? Her bleeding or starting it while she's in here. I know my other two, they're not gonna be having puppies no time soon. So, which one of them they're never gonna get seen because she's probably about to get sold. She's nothing of what I want to be attached to name wise. Like that, I got her for a good deal because somebody was just trying to get rid of her, and I learned my lesson. You can't be soft-hearted in this game.
I've learned my lesson in that too.
Yeah. So it is what it is. We'll make do and get by. But
it happened. As long as you recognize it and move on, that's all you can do.
Definitely. But yeah, baby girl over here, she gonna be good this time. Make sure she well taken care of. Because I want to say she did too much playing and that was the reason. I don't know the legit reason, but that's what I'm gonna say it was.
Yeah, that's a heartbreak though.
Yeah, she was 2 weeks away.
That's crazy.
These dogs done for it stank. Jeez. Whew. I believe it's her. Cause she licking, she done cut her eyes to me. Yeah. You guilty. But yeah, man, y'all appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all go ahead and enjoy the rest of y'all nights. My birthday is officially in about to be 3 hours, so I'm about to set up my party foods and my moonshine.
Okay.
So, and I think we about to lose PVBK them anyway because she's stuck on my screen.
I know. I see a scene change.
Yeah. So we're just saying our farewells till next time. I said we were saying our farewells till next time.
Okay. Y'all have a good night.
Y'all too. Thank y'all again, everybody. All right. See y'all later.
Bye. Right,
okay. Bye-bye.
And guys, that's it. Cold Legs Kennels bringing you bully buns. We out.